No shine entertainment.
Snapping off film.
I'm affiliated. 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 I'm affiliated.
This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or purpose use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement intended. Enjoy. Oh yeah, on your way out, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. This is the Argument League. Turn up.
To go and sit in whatever restaurant.
And they still aren't now. And they still aren't now.
We're talking about the 1960s.
And we talking about now. So if it was, this is what I'm trying to make you understand. If the civil rights, and you prove my point, because if the civil rights movement and these so-called laws actually benefit black people, how is it in 2021 we still can't sit where we want to eat or eat what we want to eat?
Control yourself. Now, ain't nobody ever told you that, but I am as your brother.
I'm gonna talk how I want to talk.
No, control yourself.
You can't tell me how to answer my question.
This is a debate platform. This is not your house. No, but this is not your house. This is not your.
And this ain't the church. And this ain't the church.
Here we have rules. I asked the question, you answered the question. Have some decorum, sister. That's my third time asking you.
Okay, Malcolm.
And that's out of love, baby.
Okay, Malcolm.
No, that's out of love. After the passing of the legislation, were black people able to go places that they couldn't before? Yes or no?
No.
That's a lie. Nandi, why are you doing this? Just to win a debate?
Really?
When the record says something different. Okay, Nandi, what's a benefit? What's your definition of benefit?
A benefit is when you get something out of it, when something has changed.
Stop right there.
Hold on, stop. No, let me
No. Stop, please, sister. Please, sister. Give me my shine time. Give me my shine time. Stop right there. Listen, you said when something changed. So listen.
Yes, Jesus.
Did the voting right change? Yes or no?
No, it didn't.
Oh my God.
No, it did not change. The voting rights did not change.
Nandi.
The voting rights did ourselves.
Title II.
So you talk about reconstruction. Well, we do that.
Time out. What you say now? We can reconstruct ourselves?
We sure can.
So is there a difference?
If we hadn't got freedom along with that so-called equality,
Yeah. I see you very spirited.
We still owned by master, but we got equal rights to use the same toilet. We got equal rights to eat their pig feet.
Listen, I know you want to pulpit to preach from, but this
you was on the pulpit, Michael King.
This ain't what this is. Answer the question, Nandi.
You was on the pulpit, Michael King. Private. Where's there? Okay, but so is there not segregation? So what changed about that? Is there not still segregation that is in today?
That's a red.
Now let's move on to the next thing. Is there not discriminatory methods that they use when it comes to education? Is it not discriminatory methods that they use when it comes to education? Yes or no?
You tell me.
So what was the Board of Education court case for? Is the courts not discriminative? How many of those cases was actually won and beneficial? None of them. None of them.
That's a lie.
I said won and beneficial.
That's a lie.
It was documented on paper to fabricate and blindfold my people, but we still got segregated.
But you didn't prove that, Nandi. So
I did. I showed you
the court cases. You saying all the court cases
fabricated? I got one more question, and I'm gonna yield my time.
Nandi, all the court cases
I got one more question, and I'm gonna yield my time. This is my question in time. During the 1800s was convict leasing, and all the way up into the 60s. Was convict leasing not one of the things that was actually used, and it was also identified up under Jim Crow and segregation and all of this stuff? Was it not? Yes or no?
Jim Crow.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's not what I'm asking you.
Civil rights ended Jim Crow.
So I'll ask you a question. Yes or no?
The 1960s.
I'll ask you again. Let me say it again.
Man, shout out to being on the track, Z on the key, and that's snapping off fam. Shout out to Solar Mind, the Solar Vision Debate the debate league, greatest debate league in the world, only debate league on YouTube, man. Shout out to Knowledge Born Allah, Do the Knowledge Radio. Shout out to the AOI, the judges, the peers, the people, and shout out, the judges and the peers and the reason we're here, the people, man, the S.V.D.L. I'm not supposed to be doing the post debate show. I want to let y'all know that. Man, shout out to the people. Hit that like button as y'all come into the Argument League. Welcome to the Argument League. Fire debate just went down, man. They both tried to act really sane during them premises. You know, like Rio always got the energy. Nandi's it's so adorable. She's trying to act like she's not who she is in the rapid fire round. You know, and I guess that's to make sure she don't get too fired up and miss her information. But yeah, trust me. Once she get a little looser, man, trust me. But Rio is in the building. Hopefully Nandi come through. Solar just hit the panel. So,
what up, Swall?
Man, you already know what's good, Rio. 3-0 in the building. Shout out to CS, man, with Ziki in the chat. Angel, Sister Zakia. Appreciate you, Sister Zakia. In case I ain't see you earlier. And I said something. Say love the replay. That's what's up. Shabo, Jasmine Henson, Blue in the building. And GDAP 2012. Let's get it, man. What's good? Commish in the building. All right. Adding things up. Man, how was the debate, man? How did you like it, man? How frustrating was it? How easy was it? How hard was it? How much would you like to do it again or avoid it? What's going on with you, man?
Man, I love it, Swall. I mean, you know, it's part of the game, man. You know what we do over here, so you know, then my first time really engaging with her just one-on-one, outside of just, you know, watching her work, you know, in live chat, you know, in her first debate. I think she debated Madonna or whatever. But now, man, I mean, it's debates are frustrating, equally rewarding. It's all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
So like a true veteran, man.
Yeah, it's good, bad, and ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of it, bro.
I be seeing your attitude like real talk. It does amuse you at times. I be looking at you. He be like, man, there it is. This what it is. Every time.
I don't know where it's gonna come from. I just know it's gonna come, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man. But this what we signed up for, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
Well, I appreciate both of y'all, man, for the debate, man. Shout out to the commission, the judges.
Peace.
Yeah, man. Peace, big dog. I think think y'all both did a great job, man.
I like Nandi, man.
Yeah, man. Love
it. Nandi good with me, bro.
So the people really want to know how you feel about Arby's.
I don't eat at mostly. I don't eat at the fast food, the mainstream fast food restaurants. I don't really eat that.
I heard that. All right, man. We got the points in the building, man. This look like Sister Nandi opening round. We can get to it.
All right, so getting right to this. Shout out to
both. You make it larger.
It was a very powerful debate. Getting into the scores, we see that Sister
Can you make it larger?
Make it larger.
Yeah, it's like real puny.
All right, so this will be the opening round for Sister Nandi. She scored 8 from the anonymous judges. The premise round, she got an 8 and a 9 for the premise round. An 8 and a 9 for the premise round. The rebuttal got a 9 and an 8. A 9 and an 8 for the rebuttal. The rapid fire round, she got a 10 and an 8. A 10 and an 8 for the rapid fire round. The closing, she got a perfect score. Shout out to Sister Nandi.
Shout out to Nandi. That's hard.
PowerPoint presentation, she got 7s. 7s for the PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, I kind of figured that font was wow.
Overall, she got a 9 and an 8. A 9 and 8 for the overall.
Good performance by Nandi, man. Congratulations, man.
That's dope. Congrats, sis.
She ended up with a 129. A 129.
120 Nezo and a Benzo for Shizzle. That's what's up.
All right. Minister Howe, opening round, he has an 8 and a 9. An 8 and a 9 for the opening round for Rio Noski. I'm sorry.
He said Noski.
Nkosi. I always misspell that. It's Rio and
He just quit.
Nkosi.
Noski.
No culture at all, man. Just say culture, man.
The K is silent, you know.
Yeah,
No, Rio and Cozy. Yes, the 8 and a 9.
All right.
A 9 and an 8 for the premise round. A 9 and an 8 for the premise round.
Absolutely.
He got 10s for the rebuttal round.
All right, for rebuttal. People got them rebuttals.
Shout out to Rio.
3 of them.
Rapid fire round, he got a 7 and an 8.
That's crazy.
Rapid fire round. Yes.
7 and an 8 for the rapid fire round. A 10 and a 9 for the closing. A 10 and a 9 for the closing.
Okay, that's jiggy. It's jiggy.
A 10 and a 9 for the PowerPoint presentation.
How you get a 9 in the presentation? Judges, just come on with that 10, man. Stop playing with us.
A 9 and a 9 overall.
That's what's up.
He ended up with a 135. A 135 for Rio.
130 Fizzle for Shizzle.
I'll take it.
So 135 for Rio, 129 for Sister Nandi. Shout out to both debaters.
Shout out to both debaters, man. Yeah, man, that was a wild ride right there, bro.
Yeah,
like real talk. I felt like it was so wild how Rio had to approach her style or logic or flexibility of. And I swear, at a point, I said in my mind, this got to be taken away from his points. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I felt as a fucking debater. But yeah, I guess the judges kind of, agreed. That 135, we already know you jump up that. Sister Nandi definitely made it her game. I could say that. She made it her game, and it was it was ridiculous, dog. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know how Dobo do it, but I would tell you the truth, man. But she definitely showed up, man, and I think those scores reflect what I saw. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what she get at.
All right, so this is the current standings of the Solar Vision Debate League. Everything's the same for us with the top 10, I believe. Chris Harris is at the number 1 spot with the 146.6, followed by Domo with the 146. A9 is number 3 with the 140. Rio is remains at the number 4 spot with the 133.8. I think he went up about 0.8 points, I believe. 0.8 points with this score.
I don't know that.
Squad Boss will be.
That's crazy seeing that name right above mine, though, man. It looked like we might have to debate something.
Let's get it, bro.
Capping off the top 5 will be Suave BZ with the 132.6. Brother Moses, averaging 130, is ranked number 6. True Justice is sitting there tied with Brother Moses with the 130. And Yame is ranked number 8 with the 127. Moonflower is tied with Yame with the 127. Blue is capping off the top 10 with the 125.2, followed by Battle Axe with the 123. Ranked number 12 will be Black Sun with the 122.6. KOT will be ranked number 13th with the 119.2. Ranked number 14th will be Akmalak with the 119. Ranked number 15 will be Scheme with the 118. And capping off the top 10 debaters in the Solar Vision debate, capping off the playoff bound debaters of the Solar Vision Debate League will be Yahoo Kanan with the 117.6. People that are in the hunt, pro-black politics with the 117, and Sister Nandi, shout out from 104 to 116 with this debate. Shout out to the league.
And shout out to the league, man. Yeah, Rio's in the building. I don't know where Nandi at, but we got in Yame in KOT tomorrow. Yeah, Rio, what's up, man? How you feeling, man? What you think about them scores, man? What you think about the debate?
I feel good, bro. Just another day in the office, man. I'm trying to get it in, bro. It was a crazy debate, man. You feel?
Oh yeah, what's some people scores like, man? What happened to them people scores?
It's a crazy debate, bro. You know, I enjoy it though, man.
Mm-hmm. And let's get to them notes too. Okay, post debate show. I gotta remember. But I already started going to sleep. Comments. This is the kid. Let me see. Did you show the people?
Huh? Can y'all
Did
see?
You show the people score?
I know we don't do the people thing no more.
Oh, okay.
They both got 10 points. Yeah, they both got 10 points.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These are the this is the commentary from the judges. This is for Sister Nandi. Judge 1 says, states her negative position, gives terms that are opposite of beneficial, defined middle class, civil rights, and black power, presents her opponent's premise, showed her premise as well, good opening. Judge 2 says, taking the negative position, claims that it excluded the lower class, black women, and didn't end Jim Crow. Defined middle class, black power, and civil rights source for Merriam-Webster in Oxford, went over Rio's premise, wanting to pay special attention to his claim that the act helped create the black middle class. States that Jim Crow, prejudice, behavior, discrimination, and racism still exist currently. Good flow through this round. Premise. Judge 1 says, restated opponent's premise and hers. What's her name? Claudette Calvin did the bus boycott, not Rosa Parks. Betty Moitz was the love of Michael King, aka MLK, in high school. Read letter, MLK Jr. was an internationalist sellout. MLK says Black Power was an emotional concept, identified the Big Six. Claudette Calvin, Reverend Dr. Paulie Nash, Dr. Paulie Coretta Scott King, Maud Bali, Manny Till Mobley, and Diane Nash. Stokely Carmichael and the SNCC started Black Power in May 1966. Fred Hampton Sr., Black Power Movement, aka Black Panther Party. Bobby Hutton believed in Black Power, addresses legal highlights of the CRA of 1964, shows how some restaurants still only serve whites, only to address Rio's statement that segregation didn't exist. Date is in question. Defined and showed how the grandfather clause works. Example, Voting Rights Act of 1865 didn't protect black voters from losing their housing or jobs if they voted. Sunset Clause, Jim Crow laws, old and new, and convict leasing were addressed. Good premise. Argument is missing some sources and dates for certain claims. Judge 2 says started out going over Rio's and your premise, claims that Claudette Calvin was the first to boycott the bus system, but due to her skin tone being dark, she was replaced with Rosa Parks, who was fair skinned. Martin Luther King, aka Michael King, Hope for Freedom and Equality stated that Betty Moats, a white woman, was the love of his life and wanted to be with her, is why he was fighting for equality. Claims MLK was an integration to sellout, claimed that black women formed the March on Washington and was the backbone of the movement, but MLK took over the movement while neglecting to give them credit. The ladies in question were Claudette Calvin, Reverend Dr. Paulie, Coretta Scott King, and Mao Balu. Mamie Till Mobley and Diane Nash claimed that the Civil Rights Act had expiration dates. Highlight Arby's being white only after the Civil Rights Act was passed. Went over the grandfather clause definition, which highlights laws that were impenetrable by the Civil Rights Act. This round was excellently executed. Rebuttal. Says she didn't use Plessy versus Ferguson the way he identified or back up legal highlight of Civil Rights Act of 1964 slide. Says MLK integrated his bedroom. Says that CMR was a movement by the people. She addressed it. The civil rights movement was a movement by the people. She addressed the people and the laws. Carmichael left the civil rights movement because it didn't benefit black people or hold any standards. She says Michael King's name was never legally changed. Says several things about Michael King's past and views. Says Rios filed for his comment on Rosa Parks. Said it didn't matter who was responsible. Addressing Gandhi states voting is controlled. Says currently blacks are boycotting public stores because Jim Crow restrictions are back in play. Restates the grandfather clause. Don't pull up a slide to appease your opponent. You can choose to read it, but if they didn't pay attention to what you said, you could have addressed his lack of attention to detail. Still a good rebuttal. Address all points. Judge 2 says, stated that black people still went through issues with being able to vote after the Civil Rights Act was passed. Stated that MLK didn't integrate black people's bank account, but he did integrate his bedroom, referring to the white lady that he was dating. Stokely Carmichael left the civil rights movement due to a lack of progress. He went on to join the Black Panther movement. Michael King, MLK, was a sellout coon, violent against women, and watched a woman get raped. There were no sources to validate these claims. Decent job combating Rio's points. The PowerPoint slide shown during this round was microscopic, very hard to read. Rapid fire round. Completely dominated opponent's questioning round. Frustrated opponent. Lots of over talking. Lots of energy in this round. She exposed him on his lack of knowledge of grandfather clauses and voting rights. Great question this round. Nandi does a great job keeping control of her questioning round. Judge 2 says you did well during Rio's rapid fire round. I would suggest sticking to the questions X going forward. Otherwise, it looks like you're evading questions while giving information not necessarily related to the question. During your round, you ask great questions, but you allowed Rio to ramble too much at one point, which ran your clock down a bit. You were asking questions, but not allowing Rio to respond at certain points. All right. So, closing round. She rebutted certain points and then closed off the debate. Very strong closing. Judge 2 stated that Rio didn't know about the sunset clause or grandfather clause while stating that there is still segregation going on today. Summarize all of your rounds nicely and brought home your points. PowerPoint presentation. Some thoughts were small. Civil Rights Act of 1964, and some photos were smushed together to fit into the slide. The Big Six. The presentation flowed well, but needs some fine-tuning and more time invested on it. Judge 2 says the PowerPoint was okay, but it could have been better. The type was extremely small. I could barely read it. All right. Overall, strong second debate from Nandi. This debate was definitely an improvement from the past debate. She shined well in the rapid fire and closing rounds, and the premise and rebuttal were textbook. Although she still suffered from her PowerPoint presentation quality, Nandi still performed well throughout the entire debate. Good debate. Just 2 says, I think you did extremely well during this debate. You had points you wanted to get across, and you did so extremely well. You mentioned during your rebuttal round that Martin Luther King watched someone get raped and had hit a woman in his time, but you didn't have sources to validate those claims, which could be seen as disseminating false and slanderous information. I have heard those rumors as well, but without documentation, it's just conjecture. You were very poised and, for the most part, maintained your position the entire debate. This was your best by far, and it can only get better from here. Good job. Okay, Rio, opening round. It says, lays out his argument right away in the opening, clears up definitive terms, explains what civil rights was, and the civil rights movement explains more terms. Good opening. Just 2 says, affirmative. So the Civil Rights Act created progress in the Black community, which included ending Jim Crow, desegregation in the South, as well as creating the Black middle class. The civil rights movement benefit Jim Crow and disenfranchisement. Very thorough opening, clear, concise, to the point. Premise round. Just 1 states, restates position, goes into legislation that benefits Black people. It goes into Title 1 and shows how it benefits Black people on multiple accounts. Title 2's prohibition of race discrimination. Title 3, desegregation of public facilities. Title 7, outlaw employment discrimination. Rio also show many court cases whose ruling benefited Black. Strong premise. Judge 2 says, reverted back to your premise to reiterate your points, proceeded to pick up with legislation, went over Title 1, which prohibited the use of race, color, or previous conditions in voting qualifications. Before this act was passed, Black people were heavily affected negatively. Title 1 also went on to denounce threats of intimidation or coerce directly related to voting. Title 2 prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, or national origin as it directly relates to public accommodations. Title 3 desegregated public facilities, and also the U.S. Justice Department to sue public facilities for enforcement of the act. Title 7 outlawed employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, and sex or national origin, and also spurred the Equal Opportunity Commission. States that these titles were direct result of the civil rights movement. Decent round, full of information, excellent points made to validate your position. Rebuttal. It says, set the tone of the rest of the debate. The debate is about did the civil rights movement in the 1960s benefit Black people. This debate isn't about civil rights movement versus Black power. Says she's shoehorning strawman arguments and red herring fallacies. Says Nandi said that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 Act removed barriers that Blacks were facing. Says that is a benefit. She brought up Plessy versus Ferguson, but he says the Civil Rights Act addressed that case. Says Georgia is now a blue state. Says Black Panther Party guns didn't free Black people. Says they never got rid of white supremacy. Says she attempted to defame Martin Luther King Jr., but what he did for her, she benefits from. Says Black leaders don't have to be perfect, but we don't hold anyone else to the standard. Says Stokely Carmichael benefited the civil rights movement. It inspired him. Says she didn't address any proponents for the movement. Says she only addressed voting. Says civil rights movement didn't benefit Blacks is gross negligence. Says Martin Luther King Jr. didn't authorize his name name change from Michael to Martin. He was 4 years old when it was changed. Says there is nothing wrong with an emotional concept known as Black Power. Says he was right about it, but the emotion is justified. Just 2 says claims that Nandi had a lot of red herring and shoehorn fallacies going on. Says that Nandi said that barriers were removed with the Civil Rights Act, which would be a benefit, and against her argument that the Civil Rights Act posed no benefit to Black people. States that she played emotional politics with her information. States that while Nandi defamed Martin Luther King, she is currently benefiting from his work. States that the black man leader has to be perfect to get respect. Meanwhile, respect to others is given in spite of what they do. Dissected Nandi's points, very powerful round. Rapid fire round. Having a hard time because Nandi is over talking him. Good questions, but because he doesn't allow room for elaboration, she takes it. Lots of over talking attempts to fight back, and Nandi's questioning round. While I understand Nandi was over talking, he could have either made clear that he was moving on to a new question or allow a few seconds for her to respond. Also, in her questioning round, he didn't attempt to take over her round to make up for the performance in her questioning round. You asked if Jim Crow ended in 1960, and Nandi stated that it did. Nandi ran over your round. You couldn't maintain control. In the process of that, she was able to get more information out than what you asked. You did well with this round overall in spite of control issues at various points. Closing round. Address things his opponent didn't understand about the civil rights movement. Strong closing. Summarize the entire debate. Reiterate certain key points. Decent closing. PowerPoint was clear and legible. All of Rio's points flowed well. Simplistic PowerPoint is served its purpose and was easy to read. Overall final synopsis. Overall, a very respectable debate performance from Rio. Rio was stunning in the rebuttal round. Definitely one of the best of the year. But he didn't perform well in the rapid fire round. A strong premise with a strong closing, and PowerPoint still makes this debate a great debate. Solid performance from the veteran. Judge 2 says this was a strong showing for you. The breakdown of the different acts and how they affected the rights of Black people was excellently executed. All right. So here are the judges, Melvin and Judge Erica.
Appreciate you, man. That's dope, man. The judge is breaking down this stuff, man. Hey, that's valuable, man, for season 4, bro.
My bad. I mean, yeah, that's a fact, man. Shout out to the, a few peers suggested that, and the, judges accepted it, the commissioner accepted it. So yeah, that is a great addition. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
A9 is in the building, man. Blue is in the building. What's good, Blue?
Man, I just gotta say, man, y'all
So y'all gonna come in
spoiled
after I read all that
tonight.
shit? Y'all had me read all that, then y'all gonna come in?
Yeah. Y'all spoiled us tonight with that one, man. God damn. Shit, man. That was some fire right there, bro. And that's what I was waiting to see was that rapid fire, because I already know, you get that rapid fire with her and Moonflower. They not budget. it's
He
no
said that's what I
compromise.
wanted to see. You gotta want to see the whole debate, man. Hey, motherfuckers be here for that rapid fire, like, man. Fuck all this information, man. Where the argument at?
Yeah, we
How you gonna move? Yeah. Cause you gotta have a game plan going into playoff. How you gonna move them off that rapid fire, bro? It's
Hey,
like
for a
that's
second,
you gotta
bro,
move them.
when she was doing her previous, I was like, man, she only here for the rapid fire. Hey, because it's not even the same person, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, she Yeah,
Hell yeah.
her eyes turned black and everything.
Turn up. I said, shit.
They
It's not
started
even
flickering like
the
lamp, like them old kerosene lamp, man.
She like, if I could make it through this 10 minutes without cussing, I get to argue with him for 10 minutes. Let's go. Michael Luther King.
Michael Caine.
Lord. I said,
Shout out to
damn.
Shout out to
Michael Caine was a coon and a soundboard.
She got that pressure, bro. Like once she perfect the rest of it, bro, she gonna be a beast, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna get her right because we keep bumping heads, but she in my boat. I got her back. She definitely, but it's just yeah. But once she perfected, and she getting the strategy of the rounds down. I think for a second, in my head, this debate could have went two ways. Well, her scores looked a little less encouraging. But I saw the duality, and I was like, nah. And I know how the judges be, and you know how my mind works and stuff. And I get caught in each round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I get caught in, you damn right, Rio. Like, no, bullshit, guys. Nandi, what the fuck is you talking about? Nandi, that was fire. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm totally a spectator. I'm not a judge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I understand the truth about the rapid fire round. Yeah, people that's definitely a reason why people is here, man. So,
yeah, shout out to both of them, man. Shout out to you, Rio, bro.
What up, A9? What up, Blue? My bad, man. Hey,
what's good with y'all?
You know what it is. What's happening? But yeah, man, congratulations on that dub, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how we got 5 debates, and these niggas got like 1, and they on top, man. Somebody got to explain these numbers to me, man.
Because you know what? When I saw your name above, man, I said, man,
I need to see what's going on, man.
Like, we need to get at them top 3 niggas. That's what we need to do. Because they think they in a room by themselves. And me and you outside the door talking about we top 5.
Yeah, they must know something. I don't know. That's why he can stay out to December and he get 1 debate.
Stay out all night.
Hey, man, what you doing, man? Send me a group chat or something, man.
Nah, look, man. Y'all, so first thing, you got to just wait to see how the thing work out. You feel me? Because you don't know. Like, once everybody start debating people, and y'all got to put pressure on people to debate some good debaters. Put some pressure on them cats to debate good debaters, because it don't matter if he got 5 debates or 2 debates. If he debating people that he can run up the score on, you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is, learn the game. If they not going to enforce people to take hard debates, stop taking hard debates. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, I'm gonna debate who I debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get some good ones in there. But I am finna put I got a couple joints on the list, because you got to close that gap. I got to close that gap. I got a 140 for debating Blue, who is an amazing debater.
Yeah, that's tough.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But you can pull up and get a 149 versus Joseph Israel, whoever. So you just, you got to deal with that. And the only way I know to tell you to do that is try to drop a 149 on a great debater, or put a couple cats on there that you can put a 149 on. That's the only thing I know to tell you at that point. But it'll even out. It'll lower. It'll come down. I mean, we saw Domo went from 147 down to 145 just in one debate against Swab. So, you're not going to be able to get a 147, 149, 150 against these high quality debaters. That's the only thing I know to tell you, King. I wish I had the magic formula for that one, but I don't. My thing is put pressure on people to do better debates. Put pressure on people to debate higher competition, and now to get them numbers down.
That's hard. Appreciate that. Judge Melvin in the building, and Yahukanai has jumped in here too, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna see me get a 140 on Swab Saturday, yo.
Oh,
Judge Melvin was here first. You got the floor first.
God.
I didn't give you the floor first to talk that shit.
Hey, you came out the gate gunning, man.
Jeez.
Hey, what's going
They
on,
all
man?
got a
Hey,
thing, dog.
hey, so why you so hanging like that?
So, who?
Why you didn't help him
so
read none of that,
like
bro?
that?
What's wrong with you?
First, it was too small on my screen. I told you.
Nah,
Okay.
It was, bro. It was, bro. It was. And y'all may think I be bullshitting, but I be spending time with Katrina about this time or locked down.
You was
On the
dying
street.
on
I don't be
camera.
on the
Come on,
post-play
man.
shows. Hey, man,
Hey, bro, and this just happened to be the night where the judges wrote paragraphs and
on my life. Hey, I said, they finna debate. The judges
Y'all should have seen me trying to play catch up. Like, this is crazy. You saw what
the judges
book
debated
Nah, that's how it be. Every premise be like that now. Every premise.
That was as long as me and debates. Me and Domo debate.
Y'all look, y'all don't, cause y'all don't be up here reading them, so y'all don't know. I done been up here reading them a few times. Them things be long like that every time, but I appreciate it though.
Shout out to the post debate, huh?
Yeah. We try to be detailed as possible. But yeah, Suti Rio, the good performance in the debate. Definitely good performance from Nandi as well. I think she outperformed herself this debate compared to the last debate. I think she's got a few more things to work on, like you said. Specifically the PowerPoint. I think if she gets her PowerPoint numbers up before her next debate, I think she'll definitely be a problem, and probably will step into that 130 range moving forward. But yeah, I think you both did pretty good. Interesting topic. Haven't really seen this topic, so you chose the right one to go with Rio. So yeah, definitely good debate, good performance overall.
oh yeah, I appreciate that, man. I got 3 more left, man. I think it's 8 debates, right? Is it still 8?
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah. But we debated all year though.
But yeah, you could debate more than 8. That's fine if you want to. But
Oh yeah.
And you can pick which ones you want to get your score for or not.
Right, but you gotta have 6 to make it to the playoffs. No more 5 and then making it to the playoffs. 6 is not the requirement.
Nandi coming, bro. I just looked at her. She was up to like 18. Give her a couple more to gonna be in that top 15.
Man, she just hit her ceiling. She keep playing like that.
Hey, I do gotta say this though. Hey, I do gotta say this though. For the debaters listening and for the debaters on the panel, we noticed that a lot of people have not been submitting their premises at least 3 days before the debate. A couple people would have got chopped today, but we're gonna give some grace. So
you gonna crack down when I debate? Y'all ain't shit.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know your debate coming up, so I saw you. I was like, you know what? You got a debate coming up. Let me give the gesture and tell him.
I definitely didn't send him my debate for Blue.
You know I ain't got no problem sending my joint in, so it's good.
Right. I'm just letting you know. The 3 days is coming up. So
matter of fact, I got it up right here on my word.
Yeah, go ahead and send that. So that way you don't have to worry
I wish
about
that shit would have mattered for my debate yesterday.
So yeah, moving forward, if we don't get those premises 3 days before the debate, or if we get them not at all, we're gonna start penalizing you guys 10 points. Not on a particular round, just 10 points off the top of the entire total scores. Which means you're gonna cap yourself at the most you making is at 140, and that's gonna hurt. So submit the premises, and we will have those problems. So I'll tell you guys know now, because you gave like 3 people grace period today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need a grace period too.
Nah.
Shit, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm just gonna reschedule.
You know
I'm a duck. Y'all make a rule about that.
We did make a rule about that.
Yeah, it's a rule about that too.
But I definitely got
that premise in.
You still got to show that premise.
I got through off. I didn't send in my premise yesterday. Cause let me see. I think it was yesterday.
2 hours. You were supposed to send that premise in 3 days ago.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear that shit because so was Domo and he did it for our debate. So
yeah, he was one of the people we were gonna crack on. But he was like, nah, we're gonna sit together And
I wish.
See, this is why
I wish the weather would have changed.
This is why I be thinking it's some home cooking. So you gonna crack down on me, but you ain't crack down on them.
And look, I didn't crack down. No. When I say I'm cracking down, I'm saying we taking points away. I did you a favor.
That's what I'm saying. Why you ain't taking no points from them? I bet not.
I did you a favor by letting you know to turn your premise in, bro. Come on now.
Bro, you know I'm turning mine in. I had that one in.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting the gesture out there. So moving forward.
I ain't gonna lie, because I was thinking, because I was like, hold on, man, what's the date? Yeah, I gotta get this joint in.
See? So yeah, moving forward, we're not playing because we see this, the playoffs is almost halfway there. And we don't want this to keep happening up to that point. So yeah, just get your premises submitted in. Don't play with it. If you gotta get it in early, get it in early. Because we're paying attention now, and we're not giving that grace period anymore.
Yeah, no doubt. I got to turn in 2 or 3 out to y'all this week. So it's good. I'm just going to type them up. But yeah. What you thought about the debate, man?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It was very interactive. I think the best rounds were the rebuttal and the rapid fire. I think Rio definitely cut her in a rebuttal. And I think she got herself too. And then, but she came back in the rapid fire and just she bullied you, man. Like, she took over, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all gonna have to start calling for solo on these women, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's the only option, fam. I'm telling you. I don't care, bro.
I think it's for certain individuals. Like certain individuals, you're not gonna have that problem. But then there's that one individual that is like a thorn in your side, just go ahead.
You get in that space where somebody is going to do what she did tonight, the first thing out your mouth, Solar!
Hey, and she did that, but Rio's mic was louder, and I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah, no, I like in my opinion, the judges were a little lenient on that. I felt like they trying to learn the style. Like, she's a new debater, and you don't want to just extremely criticize somebody because it's not the first time. And a lot of people got that style, and you can't panic and say because it's a woman, like there. But the thing
is, got that style too. They be letting it slide. What you gonna do with somebody that's gonna talk your entire round?
No, but when your opponent is asking you for a yes or no, and you're not giving a yes or no, I think the judges should say that was done repeatedly. This is. And that should reflect in that round score. Because when you say answer the question yes or no, and they're just rambling, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You need this question answered, so that should get penalized. Not saying yes or no.
But if you see, I feel like if you see somebody intentionally doing that on yes or no questions, like they intentionally are trying to explain themselves, then you give them a small amount of time. You give them, 10, 20 seconds. And then say, okay, moving on to the next question. I got another question for you. You make that known. So that way we're like, okay, if he or she continues to talk when you say I got another question for you, you start reading out or saying that question. That lets us know that they're intentionally trying to ignore the next question that you have, and then that way we can take points off for that. But if you don't make that statement, it's gonna make it sound like he or she is gonna continue to build off of the last question you asked them. Yes or no questions don't work in debates when people talk over each other. Unless you have like a debate where both peers kind of respect each other's space, then you can get away with the yes or no question. But again, you gotta know your opponent.
Well, I know if you don't answer my question yes or no, I'm gonna blow up on it.
It's certain ways to put them yes or no's out there to make them look bad. I ain't gonna say
it is.
I'm finna get you.
Y'all around the building also, man. What's
going on, y'all?
Shout out to man.
Peace
What's good, family? Shout out to Solar Mind. Shout out to Solar Vision Debate League, man. Shout out to all the debaters. Shout out to the champ. Shout out to Suave Boss, the Argument League, man, holding it down. Shout out to Judge Melvin. Last but not least, man, shout out to both debaters tonight. It was a very good debate, man. Shout out to Rio and Nkosi, man.
Appreciate it, Al.
The celebrity among us, man.
Man, congratulations on that battle against Don Vito, too.
Do it, man.
I appreciate it, bro. Thanks, man.
Definitely. Shout out to Nandi, man, for a solid showing tonight. So reflecting on the score, I saw I definitely saw an effort and a growth in her debate style in the league. Not really her style, but just really getting used to the format.
Yeah.
So I was definitely seeing that tonight. So appreciate that. I want to say this really quickly. Judge Melvin touched on a couple of things about the premises. The word is crackdown. I don't understand why why black folks don't like black folks talking about structure and organization. I'm baffled by that whole thing, right? Um,
Fact.
the only way to get better is to be better organized and better structured.
Ain't that was true?
So
Did you say A9 was tripping? Hey, you ain't shit, bro.
hey, you know.
I ain't never tripping,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
My fucking premise is always in. You a liar, nigga.
So and I want to say this. The reason why we're saying crackdown is because the rule is in place. It's been in place almost since the beginning of the season. But because we have new debaters coming into the league, we had a lot of rescheduling going on, different things like that. We sort of laxed on not reinforcing that. That's another word that we could go along if you don't like the word crackdown.
Fine, bro.
We're gonna use
I just want y'all to crack down on Suave and Domo before y'all crack down on me. That was my issue.
Yeah,
we cracked down on Suave ass yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's a whole
especially
that's
Suave. Thing. More than anybody else.
So what we're trying to, because what happens is that like you guys are and we got new debates now. You're involved in the money debates and different things like that. Nobody really argued about the last minute format change for that. All I heard was, man, I got to change what I'm doing. Let me figure it out. But as soon as we say get your premises in, now you got a problem with the word crackdown. Come on, let's not do that, right? We're all trying to move in the same direction. There's no judges money, no money up for judges doing what we do, judging these debates. We still got to sit and listen to some of this foolishness, but it is what it is. So we're trying to do our best thing. What we could do. We want to attract new debaters. More qualified debaters. Have some different topics and some different things to debate. So there's some things, we need to, just reinforce, right? I don't know how else you say, when you want to make sure the rules are being adhered to, right? There's no offense to anybody, but it's what we have to do in order to try to get better, right? And so that is what that is. Melvin, I don't know if you went into some of the other changes we talked about earlier or what we wanted to do. I think this is a good time to do it because most of the solid debaters are here.
Yeah, I didn't go over it. You can go over it if you want.
I just want to talk about real quick that Jake Paul knocked out Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, knocked that nigga out. Dan is
how about y'all crack down on useful premises?
How about you talk your premise in?
How about
Hold on.
Niggas just talking about.
Hold on. I'm not. Hold on.
Start there.
How about
we
focus on how the premises is actually
focus on submitting your premise on time.
Let's talk about premises, right? Let's talk about premises, right? Let's talk about premises. Domo, let's start with you. You sent in solid premises, right? But when you're debating your opponents who sometimes don't turn in useful premises, you don't complain. You know why? Because you feel like you have an advantage.
No, I don't care.
Exactly. You don't care. And it's not your job to care. That's our job as judges to care. Henceforth, crackdown.
Exactly. Like it don't surprise me that you would say that. But this is my thing. Niggas is talking about cracking down on premises when these premises really be completely counterproductive because they not really saying shit.
I agree with you, Domo. I don't disagree.
I hate that. So you know what I'm saying? While we cracking down on something,
but there's multiple purposes for the premises.
I don't disagree.
Productive premises.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But to get to where you want us to be with that and how we look at that, we got to take some people back to the 5th grade. And we can't do that. We don't have the time for that.
Man.
We just don't. Like I agree with you, Domo. I do not disagree with you. I agree with you 1,000%. I know Melvin does 1,000%. We talk about this often. We even talked about making a rule about can we send some of these premises back? Because they make absolutely no sense. Am I lying, Melvin?
No.
We talked about that. Can we make a rule to reject?
I thought y'all had that rule already.
Yeah. We had phone calls about contradicting premises where they're using.
Yeah.
We
did enact that rule.
Can we make a rule to like just reject some of these debates?
Thanks.
You know, but
I thought y'all got that.
People want to debate what they wanted. They debate what they want to debate.
I thought y'all got the ability to.
Because but see, here's what happens, right? The next evolution of that is us saying, okay, so, say A9 and Domo, you guys are going to debate such and such a time when you're available, and here's the topic.
Thanks.
Besides us picking the topic. That's almost the next evolution, but it's because it's difficult to say like, okay, everything is everything in the universe detrimental to the Black community?
I mean, I think that's a great leap. I think it's not necessarily that. I don't think it should ever be that. But if you see somebody presented a debate and the debate doesn't have integrity or, you know what I'm saying, basis, if one particular person or both people arguments are not are trash, like you could be like, no, bro, like we're not gonna debate that. Like y'all both gonna just come up here and just, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody actually bringing some evidence, you know, even their logic lining up enough to make this a nice debate. But if y'all see it get to that point, I think that the judges should be able to say that's not a quality enough debate.
And I agree with you as well, but it's difficult to do when we get premises the day of, a day before,
right,
or before the debate, or none at all. And that's why we're saying we need.
And I'm not mad at the premise thing, man. I'm not mad at it.
That's why we're saying we need those premises. Because I agree with what you said, Domo. Like, don't get me wrong. I think you are 1,000% with that. Like, but we can't do it if we don't know what your premise is. We know a lot about what you guys are arguing back and forth, but a lot of times we get that your premises and the premises don't even line up with what we thought you were arguing about. So that's why we're saying at least get them to us 3 days before the start of debate so we can possibly make that determination if need be. And when we say make that determination, that's like us getting in touch with the debaters and saying, hey, look, let's get both of them on the phone and let's see how they can better structure this topic.
I'll give a perfect example, Yara. Both of them on the panel, you're looking on in blue. When they did their debate, they both submitted premises with 2 different definitions for the same word. And so we had to call them and be like, okay, well, look, you guys are not agreeing on definitions. What's the definition you want to use? And at the end of that call, they came to the conclusion.
I see it.
Right.
Yeah, they came to the call. At the end of that call, they came to the conclusion that they had different understandings of that definition. And so we were like, okay, cool. If you're going to do that, please make that clear in the debate that I'm using, when I use this word, I'm using it according to this definition in this source, and then the same for the other debater. And that's how we approach that on the back end, right before the debate. Like I was before the debate because we saw that coming, and we knew that that was going to be a problem judging that. And that wasn't even a debate I judged, but I made that call by looking at the premises.
And how many points is niggas talking about?
10.
That's excessive, bro. 10 points.
10.
10 points.
I'll say this, Domo.
That's
I don't disagree. If you feel
5
like
points if it's late, 10 points if it's not
if you
at all.
say I don't really have a pushback with you if you say that's excessive. If we can come to an agreement among the debaters that we're going to get these premises in. I mean, you guys have a player rep, you debaters, y'all have it. We cannot have an assessment at all. If you guys figure out a way.
I think what Suave is saying, 5 for a late premise, 10 for no premise at all. Yeah. That makes sense. Hey. But like a late premise or a not received premise, 10 total points for both.
And I agree that it's excessive. I'm just not,
I mean, listen, I get having.
But you guys are the guys that don't often have problems with submitting premises.
Yeah, I'm not willing to push back on it. I'm only speaking up for the peers, Domo.
You know that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like 5 for a late premise, 10 for one that's not submitted. That's cool. Yeah, I'm with that. But like a late premise, 10 points deducted. That's excessive.
Yeah, you got to get on your fellow debaters, man. See, Domo, to be honest, Domo, that's not an issue we ever have with you.
No, I mean, but like even for example, in that last debate, right? I was a day late.
Yeah, except in the last debate.
In the last debate, I was a day late, right? Because like lights, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
but you know what, Domo? We knew that though, right? We knew that from you. You told we knew that.
Yep.
But from here all night, despite what we know about whoever, the rule is.
I mean, the rule is the rule. The rule is the rule. The rule is the rule. Follow the rule. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the rule is the rules.
So is that it? 5 if you late, 10 if you don't show?
I mean, we'll have to talk about that because right now it stands is 10 points.
Right.
Well, I will be challenging it then on behalf of Domo.
Fantastic.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Just turn in the premise.
Okay, A9.
Now hard.
A9, so just turn in your premise.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look like. I mean, that's what you guys have a player association for, right?
Man, there ain't no players association.
I know it's things.
Hey,
we just get on here and talk publicly.
It is what it is. That's however y'all like to do it. But as it stands, it's 10 points. So I wouldn't suggest nobody try it tomorrow and not turn one in or
right.
Well, I mean, I'm already past the law, right? Because my debate with Blue is tomorrow.
But you did just have your debate with me, so it needs to be.
I know that, and that's what. I ain't trying to make.
Turn in your premise now.
No. I thought the KOT debate was tomorrow. They rescheduled that.
I mean, tomorrow is the 20th. The KOT today. It's after midnight.
Oh, it's after midnight.
Gotcha. Yeah, Suave. Right.
Hey, and shout out to. Let me say this real quick. Shout out to Rio and Cozy, man. Like niggas said, the resident celebrity of S.V.D.L. Everybody's favorite battle rapper. You know what
Appreciate that, bro.
That boy. Yeah, I mean, I was able to catch pieces. I was out. You know what I mean? Had a little family day today. You feel me? But I mean, y'all did your thing though. Y'all did your thing. Nandi, boy.
Judge Consul in the building too.
Shout out to
Judge Consul. I ain't even looking at this whole thing.
Yeah, man, we got to rewrite history, man. Some of these debates, we need to just debate the Mandela effect, because that's what it is. We're just gonna have to rewrite history by the end of season 4, man. Nothing is on the table. You know what I'm saying? History don't matter no more, man. It's just gonna redo everything, bro.
The Mandela effect.
We're gonna go back and black folks gonna have white folks in slavery, all kind of stuff, man. They go flip it on the head, bro.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But you know, man, we're trying to we're trying to be a more inclusive debate league. I guess that's the right way to put it. More inclusive and expand the topics, but we want to be able to create an atmosphere where debaters will want to come and debate, right? And not have to worry about certain reprisals. You know what I'm
What's the
saying? And
reprisal, fam?
well, and not have to worry about people screen when they turn their cameras on, and folks screenshotting it and then talking about
Oh
their
yeah.
cranial structures and how
Hey,
far their eye stock is, right? Because
bro,
some
that's
people
gonna
are,
happen though. It may
but
not happen on this channel.
some people are, they're already hesitant about turning their cameras on,
Yeah.
right? So we
Bro,
don't,
go get y'all a mask, man. I
yeah, we
said it
don't
to
want to push that
I'm
away,
conflicted on that.
So we gotta have some conversations about that, man. Where you know we all take into an account where we want to attract more debaters, different debaters, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
I
so
got a question.
Yes,
floor
sir.
is yours.
I want to ask the debaters. Do you think, and if you dare be transparent, just observing, just an observer. Do you think the judging system, is too controlling and too intrusive?
I don't.
Nobody.
I ain't speaking for everybody. I'm just speaking for me. I don't.
What's the question? You say do you think it's too
Do you
what?
think the judging is becoming too intrusive to the organic process of how the debates go? Is it too
Nah,
many rules? Is it too many rules?
nah, nah. It's competition. Competition requires rules. You got to have rules of engagement. Period. And the more defined and the more outlined the rules of engagement are, the more the niggas could just focus on the engagement, and that's the debate.
But
I think to be realistic,
That's why you got a new mic.
no, I don't. Why? This one sound crazy?
It sounds like you got the
you got
The
that
echo
reverb.
on it, bro. A little reverb.
Okay,
yeah
back. Can y'all hear me?
That
yeah
reverb.
Oh, I was flexing on y'all last then. Yeah, it was like halfway up.
yeah.
All right, my bad.
That's funny. That's
That's
funny.
blow. But to be honest, like I think we ahead of the game. It's only been it's season 4, right? And we've adjusted this to the point that this is what it is. Anybody who don't think there's gonna be adjustments and rules as things progress, man, that's just a crazy mentality. Like we gotta keep doing what we gotta do until it's to that point. Like it's unquestionably, you know what I'm saying, undeniably something that the people want. So I'm not mad at. I think it's a lot of room for, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of things that ain't been spoken on. You know what I'm saying, that I feel should be spoken on. I guarantee you, like the reason things come on discussion is because the judge just see something, right? Unless a peer actually turn in a complaint. You know what I'm saying? Which to a person like me still look like the fucking judge is saying something because they don't come on here and say, Chris called and said don't complain about his cranium structure. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. There's a method to my madness here, because I know I heard the 10-point deduction seems excessive, and I wouldn't push back on that because everyone has their right to an opinion. But this is like think about judging. Like think about what it's like to judge a debate.
Nope. I wouldn't want to be one. I always say that, bro.
Okay, so
The shit that go into it, fam. I just want to make sure, because if you're going where I think you're going, like being a judge, bro, especially as a peer, bro, like stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? It's
well,
crazy. Commissioner spot. Come on, man.
Well, I'm not really going in that direction. Where I'm going is the premises, the topics. Does Santa Claus have 2 left feet?
Get that shit out of here.
Did dinosaurs wear Jordans?
Don't lean my way, Consul. Did dinosaurs exist was a good debate.
No, I mean, I'm not talking about whether it was good or not.
Hi.
What I'm talking about is why premises are important, because debaters have to be held to their stance in an empirical way. Empirical means a tangible, written account of something. So when you say empirical data, depending upon the subject matter of the debate, will determine if you're able to produce empirical evidence. Your hearsay is what it is. If this is going to be a debate of hearsay, then understand how the scoring may go. It may not be as consistent because your debate is based on, it's pathos heavy. That means it's really contingent on if you can talk real good. But your ass may be insane with the shit you're talking about. But you just sound better than the other guy.
There's no may about it, for the record.
But the topic itself is incredulous. And that's I think the slippery slope of why it's so important to get those premises on time. Because I don't participate in the process of debaters coming up with a topic. I'm kind of inclined that topics are created and you are chosen to debate a topic. You're even chosen to take the affirmative or the negative. You know, 1 minute you may be affirmative, the next time you may be negative.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult judging informal heavy debates. Because some of the stuff that is being submitted, that's being called evidence, it's like, whoa. I saw tonight a debater show a picture. I guess it was during the civil rights era. One side of the picture was black people. The other side was white.
Hey, now I'm going to ask you to control yourself. Let him speak.
And it was, as you see this picture here, this means we were divided. No, it doesn't. It's a goddamn picture.
He was speaking on exactly what I was thinking. I got seen that, I lost my mind. Right? You
want me to judge that? Now, I'm asking because, like I said, being transparent and working together. Do you want me to judge it based on, because I want to be able to be fair to you guys. Do you want me to judge it based on whether it makes sense or whether the other debater can cite that shit properly? Like, sir or ma'am, who told you the author meant that shit? Who told you the artist meant that? Give me the proof. Don't try to tell me what that shit means. Give me an account empirically. Or do you just want me to take the responsibility to say, asinine, point against you? Like, how do y'all want
asinine, man.
How would y'all think? I mean, how would y'all want that done?
Shit, man, I want it done by the rules set forth by y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, real talk, I however y'all handle it, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, if you get the scores and you in them notes, you explain why that score went that way. You know what I'm saying? If it go by that rubric, as far as I'm concerned, we jiggy. And if somebody got a problem with it, I think, you know what I'm saying, they need to turn in the challenge and see what's shaking. So
you being the player ref swab, because debaters be getting mad at the scores.
I think it's designed like I've seen debaters get mad at 149s. You know what I'm saying? So I would need more information in that.
So it's called an excessive nigga, bro. You ain't seen nobody get mad at no 149, nigga. Shut up.
Am I lying?
He not lying.
I've never seen it. But
Am I lying?
Chris got mad at that 149.
Thank you, bro. Y'all gonna make me say that nigga name, fam.
Chris, I thought Chris was happy with his 149.
That nigga, yeah, no, hell no.
I didn't hear. I didn't know.
That nigga wanted that 150. Like, what is 1 point from 150, bro? Like, why you just ain't give me that?
That nigga was cool, bro. That nigga was cool. You lying, bro. That nigga was cool.
All right, well, if I'm lying, then I'm lying. But I'm not lying purposely. But that's what I remember. That nigga being mad he didn't get that 150.
Nah, bro, you putting 5
Okay, but either way it go. Okay, even if I'm exaggerating, my point is I would need more information.
Niggas get mad at 145. That would
but my point is I would need more information than that than just debaters get mad at they score. I mean, sure, I can
This is why I'm
concede.
saying this. Debaters, are you guys expecting just off the top to get 7, 8, 9s, and 10s?
I am.
Just because you showed up?
Not just because I showed up, but I'm definitely expecting 9s and 10s.
I am definitely putting in enough work for 8, 9, and 10.
If the topic alone,
I'm 9s and 10s. I don't know where that 8 coming from.
If you and your opponent, I don't know if you and your opponent took any drugs or. I mean, I'm being comical. That's some levity.
But that shit real though, because I had to quit smoking weed before the debate.
He being comical, but it's happened.
That shit real. I had to quit smoking weed before the debate.
How do two people come together and make up such topics? Is the rainbow real?
Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
I think this topic was really a legitimate topic, though. I don't think this is fanciful. This was really a legitimate
is the rainbow around the sun a sign of coming of the Son of Man? That's
now see, Domo, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
okay, I'm gonna be as extreme because I'm talking shit. But this is, y'all know my personality.
I'm about to say, Domo really.
Does Islam make you blacker than Christianity? Like, what the hell is that?
I think so.
I don't know. Was that an official?
But that could be a topic. If the judge is on the breast.
No, that's not
Explain to me where you get the empirical evidence and data to prove that.
Does Islam make you more blacker than Christianity?
Is Islam? No, let me rephrase it. Is Islam better for black people?
You laughing, but there's people who actually are thinking right now.
People are thinking.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. At this point, I'm still not getting that debate, but yeah, it doesn't make it black. Like you blacker. Like
well, I think the point Kansu's making is that any debate that stems, like the basis of the conversation is something as subjective as what does it mean to be black, and what is it like authenticity testing blackness. There's no empirical data for that, and I mean, I think, and not even empirical, but even what you can infer in terms of like circumstantial evidence. It's still limited because you still talk like something like blackness. That's even more. It's more subjective than circumstantial. So you can't even really. It's difficult to tie some shit together to make a clear argument.
And that's a fact. And that's why what they saying makes sense. A solution, I think, would be like because I feel even behind a lot of these, like even those titles, there is a tangible discussion to have. I think. A lot of times people just be emotional and pseudo in the moment, but if they can advance, like if they turn it in this goofy like that, and y'all say dig a little deeper into the discussion, and they come back to
the problem with that is they turn it in.
They don't turn their premises in.
But I'm saying, let's say they do turn it in, and it's one of those horrible topics. These two are not talking with each other to try to hash that out. They showing up with what they think is the best argument.
Yeah,
and I think isn't that the point though? I mean, isn't that the point of the
the point is for both debaters to work together to understand their points. The reason why Domo and Suave was such a classic is because they understood each other. It wasn't the fact that they're gonna be like, okay, well, I'll choose this argument, you choose this argument. And then we don't talk. Like They understand
right.
each
No,
other.
I'm sorry. I'm not that point of it. I mean, when we're talking about the whole debate, whether topics, and I may not clearly understand because I'm brand new to it, but I mean, with these topics, isn't it about, that's what the debate is about. It's about persuading you. It's about presenting my side. I don't care how fanciful. Just like this topic today, I thought it was a legitimate one. Love my sister. I just felt like she didn't tackle the right issue. Was the civil rights beneficial for Black people, as opposed to what? As opposed to other Black progress. Like, no, when you look at worldwide, we were still, civil rights holds us to the nation. We were still fighting for national rights, where at the same time, had we elevated our struggle, like Malcolm said, we'd have been like Ghana, independent. While we're fighting for the right to vote, do you know African nations were becoming free? So when you look at beneficial for Black people as compared to and opposed to what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, as to the world or as to our little rights here in America? That would have been my...
Okay. Respectfully,
I think that's what they mean by the
sounds
title.
good. But when you're trying to render judgment, we can only go off who expresses how they feel the best.
Right. I agree with that's why I say your rules.
I just want to know if the debaters are comfortable with that. Because let's take somebody like Domo. Domo a bad motherfucker when it comes to talking. Domo up there with Farrakhan. I'm dead.
Don't do that, Kasi. Don't do that.
I'm
really
kind of like shine for that nigga right now.
Hey, he not lying, bro.
I'm not being funny, guys. Because if you want us to render a debate,
no, we want you to go off the evidence, bro. We want you to go off the evidence. We want you to go off the evidence, bro, and the logic, bro. We don't want you to go off.
So how can you come up with evidence and logic with an ambiguous title? Because if you render the debate, I hope I'm not spoiling anything. But
don't spoil it.
Don't spoil oratory skill, you're cooked. You're absolutely
no. That I think that should be a factor. But if somebody's saying lies really oratorily correct, I think that should cancel. Like, man, the dude
absolutely.
What's wrong? Hold on. Look, and I'll admit this, right? What Kansu is talking about is more so is when the topic isn't clear, like the conversation isn't clearly defined, and both debaters are just saying they shit. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I get that.
So when you going up against it like me, if it's not clearly defined and I get and I have the capacity to be able to shape it the way that I want to shape it, I'm gonna shape it better than you.
I mean, to be honest, listen, because if we had to have a conversation as a whole, these people did not turn in their premise on time. So expect a lack of quality in your debate off bat. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
that's why
just know
10 points is necessary.
The way to obtain excellence is having these premises in on time. If you don't have the premises in on time, expect for the whirlwind. Where motherfuckers be like, man, we can understand that. Not off, you know what I'm saying? You just freestyle. So
let me ask you a question, Swab. It is what it is. Let me ask you a question, Swab.
Yeah.
Would it be, you know how the NBA, NFL, pro sports teams, they create schedules.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and everybody chime in, Blue, and you know, all the debates. They have schedules. Mm-hmm. Let's say you the goddamn New England Patriots. Mm-hmm. You just come off a Super Bowl season, right? Mm-hmm. Best believe you're gonna have a hard fucking schedule the next season. Because you're the champ.
Is that how I go in the NFL?
All pro sports, you don't get soft schedules. You don't. So
that's crazy.
He's talking to the wrong nigga about a sports analogy, Kansu, but continue.
No, listen, bro. I was hanging in there, bro. I was waiting on Domo to say something. Thank you for not saying something.
Hey, Domo, you gotta give him a little credit, yo.
But that was a wild fact to know. Like, whoever wins the Super Bowl gets a tougher schedule.
They get a harder schedule, yeah.
No, I thought it was just random. I thought it was just random or some shit. I didn't know how y'all pick our schedule.
They get a harder schedule. They get the last draft pick.
You was talking to the right nigga till you did that. But let's try again, though. I think I was hanging in there. Not that fact, but I get, okay, they got schedules. And then, you know, if you win, tougher schedule. You know what I'm saying? The next season, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because in the course of a regular season, I want Domo to debate Chris 2 and 3 times.
Facts.
I don't want Domo or Chris to debate somebody they can beat the brakes off of mercilessly throughout the season, when the season is predicated on power rankings that then translate into seeds going into the playoff. No, I want you tired and fatigued.
You had me to that.
At your wits' end, going into
like
the
that money
debate.
You had me to that. You kind of
Like
had
that-
me. You know, I
like
felt
that
the
money
inspiration.
debate. Like,
That's
hey,
going to define the
wow.
best of the best. When the
Hey,
playoffs come, the ones that have survived make the playoffs. Not they that made the playoffs because they debated subpar. I don't even know how to put it because I don't want to.
No, you can put it the right way, but Swab, you know how you both you
S.V.D.L
guys felt?
playoffs is the dopest shit on fucking YouTube. Fucking niggas.
Say that again, Domo.
Definitely.
S.V.D.L playoffs is the dopest shit on YouTube.
Okay,
It's correct.
I don't want to argue that. But the seeding, okay. It would be nice just to see the same type of debate Domo and Swab had on the at a fever pitch.
We working on that. We working on it.
Why y'all not working on it? Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm trying to be cool. I'm listening. I think a lot of this is bullshit. I think a lot of this is bullshit, right? So here's where I'm at. My first debate out the gate was blue. My niggas are allowed to debate Joseph Israel. Niggas are allowed to debate niggas who are not at their level. And you rewarded them for that. Y'all rewarded them for that. Like it or not, that's what the fuck y'all did, right? So it is what it is.
What do you mean they rewarded them?
I'm going to go get. Hold on, let me finish. I'm going to go get my points from here on out. Understand that, right? Until y'all fucking say, no, we're not going to reward you for debating patsies. I'm gonna go get my points because seeding matters here. Seeding matters when we go into the playoffs. And since there is nothing that says,
who is available to debate?
And
that's a great go-to, Blue.
And since hold on, guess what then? You know what you do then? You wait until those debates are available.
So it's not. Hold on. I gotta interrupt.
I wasn't even
I gotta interrupt because listen.
You gotta interrupt. You gotta interrupt.
Behind the scenes, because me and Sola talked about this Monday. Behind the scenes, he's checking to see who doesn't have debates in the month of the month that we're in. So, for example, this month, me and Sola did 2 streams. And the goal of both of those streams were to get everybody who didn't have a single debate in December a debate. And for the most part, that was very successful. Sol is not going to let a debater go a month without a single debate when he knows they have to have 8 debates done by playoffs.
Again, bro, I'm calling bullshit. Watch this. I had a debate set up with Akmalak. Let him weasel out of that. Blamed me for it, right? I had, who else did I have a debate with that y'all let weasel out of that and then blame me for it as if I wasn't trying to debate in September? Like I'm not trying to. Your
first debate would have been Akmalak.
Would have been Akmalak. I don't have a problem with that.
That was my first debate, bro.
And did I call your name today?
Yeah, you said some shit.
I said Chris's name. I said Chris's name.
You said some shit.
I said Chris's name. Now, when I'm ready to talk about you, nigga, I'll address you. I'm addressing Chris's schedule.
I mean, is niggas really saying Akmalak a bum, bro?
No, that's why I didn't address it. That's why I didn't say that.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Look. In my opinion, Akmalak is not a good debater. Look, in my opinion, Akmalak is not a good debater, but he's not Shenard.
Let me stop.
He's not.
Yeah, he just wants to be a rebel. You know, hold
on, y'all gonna let me finish.
You dare me, and I said,
y'all gonna let me finish.
My bad. Go ahead.
Y'all gonna let me finish though, right?
Okay.
So I was hella quiet for everybody, right? Either we really trying to make it happen or not. Until then, nigga, I'm gonna give my points, and I suggest everybody else to do that. Rio was asking, how is Chris up here, or how these 3 dudes ahead of me, and all of this. Shout out to you for taking hard debates, Rio. You know what I'm saying, like going up against people and all of that. Hey, incredible. And it was my thought process. I've been fighting and arguing with that behind the scenes. That was my fight.
That's a fact.
That's been my fight the whole time.
I got a solution I thought of earlier.
I was told though, well, you just gotta debate who you can debate. No, I fucking don't. No, I don't. There is nothing that says that I have to debate the bum off the street. Nigga, don't hand me a bum.
Now listen, I found the solution for this earlier.
I'm an elite debater. I want to debate other elite debaters. I agree. By the time we get to the playoffs, I should know Suave's tales. I should know Damo's tales. I should know Chris's tales. I should know Blue's tales. I should know Howard's tales. I should know everything I need from engaging with them in actual intellectual combat. Until that is addressed, you're going to keep getting this same nonsense. I guarantee you. And I've been saying that shit the whole time.
Did you call out Chris for your first debate? Did you call out Damo for your first debate?
Chris, me and Chris were supposed to debate first. I was supposed to debate Chris second. And if you want to know why I didn't have the debate, why I didn't get any of my debates, is because all that bullshit that was going on when Taz was in the league.
Yeah, we're not responsible for that.
I'm just telling you why, nigga. Chris was my second debate. So yes, if you want to know, so I'm answering your question. Yes, Chris was my second debate. Like I said, I've been on the same shit the whole time.
Hold up, Sister Nandi in the building. Shout out to Sister Nandi. Congratulations on the great debate.
Congratulations.
Appreciate your presence. Shout out to you for coming through. You already know.
The same thing the whole time, man.
You already know.
Thank you. I had to go get me something to eat, but thank you. Congratulations. Great debate, Rio. I had a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though too, Sister Nandi, as far as the PowerPoint, a couple of those you could break down into 3 different slides.
Hey, she know that font was ridiculous. Hey, when she put it up, I said, wow.
Yeah.
It was so
make
small,
it bold,
man. But
and make it break those down. And I'm gonna tell you,
it was a few of them. It was a few of them, but especially because it said it had some real big and orange letters at the top, and then 2 paragraphs squeezed in at the bottom. Black,
keep it 1 paragraph.
Can we put a button in this conversation real quick because we're gonna get back into it anyway.
And really, I try to keep it like 3-4 sentences at a max, but. And then because you can use the same article once you got the title on the first one.
No, don't jump
all
off.
We need to know everything you can explain. Like it's understood that you're not moving on from that citation until you move on. You know what I mean? So your next slide can still be attached to that same article without it all being on that. And so I'll use the same article, but I'll break it down 3 different slides and just make it real big and put it in bold. That way.
All right, let's throw a pin in that. Thank you, Nandi, for your presence. Hey, now go ahead, man. What's good?
Hey, so this is my last point because I didn't even comment on the thing.
You don't know that. We finna engage you. You might have a point after that.
I didn't even say nothing about them setting the schedule. I think the judges should set the schedule. I don't think that they should set the debate topics, but they should set the schedules as of right now.
What do you mean? They should pick the day that you debate?
No, they should pick who you're debating. So they should say, okay, this season you got to debate at least these 5 niggas, right? At least pick the majority of your schedule because we seeing ducking, we seeing games being played, bro. We seeing
I had thought of because
are you trying to say Chris is ducking, man?
It's not just Chris. Hold on, but it's not just Chris. Like
Suave,
I don't know nobody really ducking. I know it was a big thing in the beginning.
Hey, but look, Suave.
Let's see. Hold on, let me finish. Let me clear. Since y'all playing, let me clear this up. Ain't nobody said that Chris was ducking, right? So that's a game. Ain't nobody said he was ducking. That's you trying to start something.
Would be ducking.
I didn't say ducking. I said that they taking soft debates. That doesn't mean they ducking. I mean, he didn't duck me. We were set to debate. We just didn't get to do it. Ain't nobody said he was ducking.
Okay, well, I think that, and I mean, okay, I think that based on the scores, okay, if you debate somebody whose average is so many points below yours, that should weigh against the score obtainable. That's how I feel. So if you averaging 145 and you debating somebody that average 10 points up under you, it should be a 2.3 point deficit. You know, like 3 points under you, 4 points under you, 1 point deficit, 5, 6 points. Like it should be something like that to lean up on that, because obviously that's like the bum hunt rule. You know what I'm saying? If people are
10 points though
debating,
I would say
debate,
20 points. I say if you're gonna do it, I would say 15 or 20.
It gotta be like 60.
Well,
I mean, it should be a game.
Hey,
let me say this. That's a lot.
Let
me say this. That's a lot of.
Down.
That's a lot of diva talk, right?
Yeah,
right.
I'm not
that's a lot of
giving
diva
no
talk.
points to no brother.
And so let me say this. that's a lot of diva talk. Hold on. That's a lot of that's a lot of diva talk, and I'm gonna say that all of it. And I'm gonna say,
that's
why.
Crazy. I just tried to bring a solution. I'm a D.
Hold on, but I'm gonna tell you why.
No, you're not gonna tell me why.
It's just like saying if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because they won the championship, they shouldn't play the Bears because the Bears suck. Right?
Oh, I agree with you. I was just coming for a solution from what I was hearing. I agree with you.
Every debater that has an interview and y'all hound them or don't hound them, and they're in the league, regardless of their skill level or not, they're a debater. And really, what makes you think that on any given night you can't lose a debate?
That's a fact. I agree with that.
Hold on. Yes.
We've been having this. Hold on. You've been having this argument. It's gonna go all the way up.
I'm saying what I'm going to continue to say. I'm gonna continue to say it. Anybody can lose a debate.
There is no way that Joseph Israel was beating Chris in a debate.
You don't know that.
I 100% know
that. No one knows that. Hold on. Let me say this.
I think I kind of know that, man.
I 100% know it.
No, you don't. No, you don't know that. You don't know that.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think Joseph Israel should be in the league. I don't think he meets the minimum requirements to say, like, if like once you're sending in your slots and your internet is messing up, and it like
so what do we do about Rabbi Lewis? He's been around for how long?
Thank you. Now you're finally listening to the peers.
Honestly, hold on.
To put him out or punish people for
that's a lot.
Your best ability is availability. Actually has a reason. I know certain things about Rabbi Lewis.
That don't got shit.
Hold up, for his condition and everything, Rabbi Lewis is doing very well.
This is not the Solar Vision Charity League. This is not the Solar Vision Charity Debate League.
It's not about charity. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to Joseph Israel, somebody like that,
she's telling niggas the truth.
Hold on.
Like that's what it is.
What you telling people is that they can't debate unless they
almost done,
your status.
Come on, y'all. Hold up.
Hey, let's let this microphone get his point out. Go ahead, you.
So listen to this. For Joseph Israel. So we've been in the league for 4 years, yo. So it's time for us to actually, if we can, and if Joseph Israel allow it, to help develop him into a better debater. Like a lot of people who are on who are rookies now, we've been in here four seasons, yo. So it's time for us to actually help some of these rookies if they're listen and take our advice to help them get better, to show them pointers on what to do, so we can have quality debates.
And what does that look like?
Hold on, we show them in the middle of the debate.
You do mentorship.
No, I'm saying, hold up.
But these niggas don't want to be mentored.
Hold up, it doesn't have to be in the middle of a debate. What I'm saying is this.
The only person that has said they wanted to be mentored was Scheme.
Hey, look, bro, if you need mentoring,
the argument league is going on all the time, yo. You telling me that we can't have sessions on here to where you know what I'm saying, we're breaking stuff down.
Hey, you want manager? We got the argument league too.
Shoot,
you wanna
did it last?
We got the argument league too.
So now now we to the point. Right. So now we to the point who gonna do it, right? And so now everybody's saying, well, Domo Kansu should do it, or Anon Cruz should do it. No, won't y'all do it then?
That is.
Hey, look, I'll put it to y'all like this. It doesn't. If y'all want us to start matching debaters and saying, hey, who we think is the best debater,
I'm with it.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's do that and see what happens.
No
see if you be happy.
They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna. Hey, y'all,
Who not
they're
gonna
not
like
gonna
it?
like it.
Wait. I don't understand what
Who not
information
gonna like
you're
it?
expressing.
Who not gonna like it? You didn't see my
say?
schedule last season?
Hold on. What did you say? What did you say?
What I'm saying is, if y'all want to start matching debaters, and say, okay, we think this person should debate that person because that's a better matchup.
I
right?
don't think that.
Right. I'm just saying, if people think that's the case, then I guarantee you, don't look for a 140. Don't look for a 130 because you're probably not going to get it. You're not going to get it.
Can I respond?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bet. Then guess what? You don't deserve the 130 or the 140. That's the problem. This season was supposed to be about. It's not easy to get a 150. That's what this season was supposed to be about.
I seen a motherfucker do a backflip and get a one.
That's what this was supposed to be about this season. It wasn't supposed to be about.
Who said it was supposed to be about this season?
That's what y'all said at the beginning of the season.
That was a par.
Now notice how Melvin didn't deny that. Notice how Melvin didn't deny
Hold
that.
on. I gotta say something. So ask yourself this: before watching the Chris and Joseph Israel debate, did you expect the results to turn out the way they turned out?
Yes, I said it.
No. You expected the signal issues?
I expected him to get watched without the signal.
Despite
Did you expect the signal issues?
No, that's not the question you asked.
Did you expect? Hold on. Did you expect there to not be a rapid fire round?
I expected it to look like it wasn't a rapid fire round.
No. See, that's the
difference. No, I'm literally on record. On record
because we don't know what that would have looked like had the situation been different.
All right, can I respond? All due respect. Y'all, okay, all due respect, I humbly 100% disagree with what you just said. And here's why I say that, right? You know the caliber of debaters that we have. You've seen this man already when he lightweight had decent internet connection. He'll never, well, I shouldn't say never. This season, there's no way he's going to be on the level of debating me, Domo, Chris, Suave, Blue. It's just not going to happen. And especially when you put him in a ring with a Chris or a Domo or me in a topic that we are.
I think the way y'all talking, he may not come back.
Good.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying.
Focus on whether he ever had a shot at Chris, because he
didn't.
But we do need though, because we got to think about it. So part of what we was doing is the reason why KOT was able to take such a leap. But I think also it goes both ways though. It has to be improvement shown too on the debater that he cares. Like, to me, my respect comes when you care about your opening round, your closing round, and your prep. You know what I mean? To me, outside of that, yeah, you may have some trouble with the elite debaters, but I know you care if you're getting better at those three things.
I'd rather run with the solid 25
but if
and get the bums out of here.
What does that look like? Are you saying like?
I mean, KOT
don't show improvement.
KOT is the ultimate model of what improvement should look like from debate to debate.
We're about 40 deep. So you saying Solar should cut 20?
I think we're not 40 deep. No, we're not 40 deep. We
probably more than 40.
I believe that, bro. It got the.
I know. Hold on. We're not. Hold on. Now, I literally just did the numbers because I did a whole redevelopment of the league. Relax, okay?
But did you count the new debaters that came in?
So the new debaters replaced some of the other debaters that left. So even in that process.
We got people like Moore and Lance coming back.
Right. So they was already on the list.
Coming back.
Hold on. They was already on the list. They was already on my list. Relax.
They were not on the list earlier though.
They were on the list that I created when I was talking about redeveloping the league. Relax. This is my point. Okay, if it is 40 then. If there is 40, if you can show me right now that we got 40 solid debaters, then I'll recant. But I'm telling you right now, we should at least get down to about 36 or 30 debaters who are solid, who gonna show up every time, who gonna show up every time.
Per A9.
Let me finish.
So per A9, no more S.V.D.L applications are gonna be sent out. No more interviews.
No, that's not it.
No,
that's
per
not it.
A9.
That's not it. No, that's not it. A9 is saying
exactly what you're saying.
A9 is saying this.
And you
A9
said
is
we
saying
should do
this.
some layoffs.
See, now we're moving into the hyperbolic shit. What I'm saying is this, nigga, you gotta be this tall to ride this ride. That's what I'm telling you. Some of these niggas do not. These niggas do not have the mental.
No, I mean, obviously, listen, to be fair, obviously we already have that, right? Obviously we have to. Obviously we already have that because there's been people told, no, we straight. Solar took it on himself to say that. So we got like, you know what I'm saying? It just has to be defined what the bottom look like for the requirement.
It's defined. It's defined.
No, it's been cloudy. It's been because I don't think Joseph should have made it past. I think we've been doing a good job, you know, because for the foremost, the biggest problem people been having is not cutting on their camera, and they willing to take them that point deduction. But that doesn't take away.
Yeah, that's not the biggest. The biggest thing is not understanding the format.
Yeah,
that's the
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the biggest thing. I'm gonna tell you what I think the biggest thing is.
Okay, I could give you that on my life.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
That's what makes the debate
going off that the format was the biggest problem. But
I don't think they're
and they're not getting their point. Like they're off topic. They internet messing up, and they also, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
But before A9 goes, I do gotta say there are cases where you do see improvements based off of judging. Nandi was one tonight. Compare her last debate.
But that's why I'm only looking for a solution. So I'm saying, should it be like a 3 debate? You know what I'm saying? If there's no improvement.
So I got a solution. I think that debaters, they can join the league, but I think before they set up their first debate, you guys got to bring back the court, you know, the mock court. You guys got to make them go through a debate here on the argument league.
Okay, so they got to go through a presentation.
Right, and see if they're capable of being respectable debaters. Now, if there's stuff they need to work on, that's where you guys come in and say, okay, you need to work on improving this, you need to work on improving this. But based on you guys' grading of how they perform, you can determine if they're going to be a good fit or not.
Yeah, I'd rather just let them come on and go through an actual presentation,
right,
undisturbed, and then we all can come to the agreement.
So y'all don't want me to have this conversation. Y'all don't
problematic.
I mean, what's wrong with the conversation?
Y'all really don't want me to have this conversation.
Well, the issue is that people have been in this league. Most of us have been in this league going on 4 years. We've had a lot of people who actually watched for a very long time before they actually joined the league. Domo being an example, right? So Domo came into the league not because he wasn't a debater before he came into the league, but because he wanted to see if this was a viable vehicle to actually have a debate, right? If it was going to be beneficial in some type of way, if it has some type of value, right? So everybody that come and joins, but everybody doesn't come to the league with that type of understanding or with that type of skill set. Now, we could take a Domo, put him on the side, right? Let's look at Aratazar. Aratazar started debating in this league horribly. But if you tell me you can't see the improvement in Aratazar's presentation, in how he's debating,
you're worse than Aratazar.
But this is what I'm saying, though. But if you can't see the improvement and then have enough decency to respect the fact that you see it, then you're divish. You're a diva. And this is what I'm saying. It's like if what's important in this league is not just that you win a trophy at the end, but it's a place where people can come, especially black men and black women, right? At this juncture, could come into this league and present information in a way where it's respectable, or it leads to a conversation, or it leads to something else, right? Like, to simply say, I know how someone's going to perform simply because they may have they freeze when they have stage fright, or their internet is not up to par. Well, maybe that helps them go and get some better internet, right, provider, or buy some better equipment, or watch enough of anonymous debates and watch enough of Domo's debates to figure out how they can become a better debater. Who are you to say that they shouldn't be involved in the league? To me, that's counterproductive. That's counterproductive.
Let me agree with
you. To what we're doing here, right? It can't. It has to be a little bit more about. That's why we got rid of the wins and the losses.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. Well, I think he's conceding his point.
I'll concede my point, and so this is my point. Until we get out of being Solar Vision Charity Debate League, I'm going to get my points. That's it.
Hey,
that's all that matters.
Do you? That's what I say.
Yep.
Do you? Because this is what I tell everybody.
But also then, I'm not trying to hear nothing about, let's make the league better and all of this. Joseph Israel doesn't make the league better.
If you don't want to hear about making the league better,
Joseph Israel don't make the league better. Joseph Israel.
That's you. That's you.
I'm gonna tell you where it comes from.
When the Ratazar was getting 70s and 80s last year, that was not making the league better when he was getting 70s and 80s last year.
Ratazar is not Joseph Israel. Ratazar is not Joseph Israel. Stop comparing them. No, he was never Joseph Israel.
He was never that bad. Was Joseph Israel.
Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop.
Bro, he was in the 70s and 80s last year.
I'm not talking about the scoring. I'm not talking about the scoring.
I'm talking about overall.
I'm talking about the product. Right?
I'm talking about overall.
Now, hold on, but go back to my main point, though. We'll go back to my main point. Okay, if you want to be charity and we saying, okay, we're trying to raise these cats up, we're gonna make them good debaters, that's fine.
Yeah,
my main point is though, don't do it at the expense of certain debaters. Certain debaters should not be debating those people.
That don't make that makes absolutely no sense. That makes absolutely no sense.
How would they learn then?
That's just like saying the Golden State Warriors should never play the
Orlando Magic.
They shouldn't play the Kings. They shouldn't play the Pistons. They shouldn't.
Right.
I don't want to watch
ridiculous.
That. And I'm a Warriors fan. I don't want to watch it.
That's okay, but somebody else watches. You know why? Because there's Piston fans. You have diehard Piston fans.
Right. So let the Pistons
That's why the Pistons got the #1 draft pick. They make it interesting.
They got the #1 draft pick.
Exactly. Let the Pistons play the Kings then.
What the fuck a draft pick got to do with this shit?
What I'm saying is this is a league of competition, right?
Exactly.
Listen, I'm telling you, don't get to the point where you think just because you may be statistically or categorically better than someone than the next debater.
No, that's not what he's saying.
I'm good,
all he's saying.
No, don't even try to defend it, because now we're moving into that weird shit. Like this is
it's nothing to be defended. It's nothing that needs to be defended. It's just a fact. You can get your ass whooped by Ratazar.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
You got a debate? Hold on. Hey, Yara, check this out. You got a debate set up with him?
Get your boy.
Yes, actually. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm working on it. Because you want to debate that.
Okay,
No, I don't want to debate him. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to debate him. He's trash.
Why should I have to leak that out? You have to leak that out.
But that's what you want to do. Hold on.
Why should I have to debate him? Why should I have to debate? It's stupid.
Hold on, my bad. Hold on 1 second. Melvin, that's what you want to see. You want to see A9 and fucking the Ratazar?
It's not that I want to see it. It's not that I want to see it. It's that he's such a diva that to him, he is.
I'm a diva?
He is.
You know debate piece of shit. Fuck y'all, nigga. Hey, how about this? Because I want to make the league better. Because I don't want to see weak niggas
you don't
debate.
think we want to make the league better either?
Not if you calling niggas divas because they saying that we shouldn't watch Chris.
Listen, nigga, we gonna send you a bowl of blue M&Ms, nigga. We gonna pick all the colors out the M&Ms and send them to you, nigga.
As long as you know what color to send me, old nigga. Now,
hey,
back
nigga,
to
whatever
the point.
color you like.
Now,
Yellow.
Back to the point. No, blue, nigga, you called it. Now, back to the point. I'll be the diva, nigga. I'll be all of that, right? But what we won't do is sit here and act like niggas ain't making excuses for niggas not trying to do the right shit. Don't sit here and have Kansu get on here and say that we want to see Chris debate Domo. We want to see them debate multiple times.
We do.
No, you fucking don't.
But they ain't got a date yet, though.
Because you're rewarding. Because you're rewarding.
You keep saying we're rewarding. That's where the BS comes in at.
Yeah,
we're not rewarding anyone.
I'm not rewarding anyone. I just want to know what that look like. What do you mean?
I'm gonna tell you what it means, Swab. It means just what you said. It means just what Swab said.
He's saying Chris should have never.
No, if he wanted to debate him, that's fine. But like Suave said, there should have been a handicap then. You should automatically come in knowing I'm finna lose 5 points if I'm debating this weak ass nigga.
No. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
But I'm gonna tell you,
that's never going to happen because what you saying is.
I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter to you. I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Let me explain the logic first, please.
But will he accept that when he does his debate with Shenard? Because it's the same concept.
I'll just cancel my debate.
He'll cancel the debate. That makes sense.
I'll cancel my debate with Shenard.
Real talk. If somebody
I'm a real debater. What you doing, man?
If somebody is 10, I don't know what the number is. I'm just doing an example. If somebody's 20 points up under you, there should be a deduction. If somebody average, I don't know what the scores is like, but it might be 10. If your average is 147,
what are they supposed to do if nobody's calling their phone or asking them to set up a debate?
All of that, whether they answer the phone or not, Melvin, it doesn't even matter. The bottom line is that this is a competition. If your competition is equal to you, great, you perform. If your competition is weaker than you, then you're expected to win. It's competition. Exactly. Stop with that silly shit, bro. That makes absolutely no sense. To say that if you're building a league, a competitive league, that just because you feel you're a 20 point, listen, they do that shit in Vegas every day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like people place bets on teams that based on the odds, but there's an odds. The odds is that there's a possibility that that weak team or that team that's not the favorite can be the team that they're not supposed to be.
And I gotta say, I think it's something that's not like it's not gonna be able to happen like this. Like I don't know if I'm using the word right, but I think I am, like an anomaly. Like there's not gonna always be a Joseph Israel just sitting around ready to quit the league.
Right, it's not.
The majority of people are coming back, even though they get their ass whooped. They doing better than they.
The goal is for them to get better, Swab.
And they are getting better. I think Joseph is like Joseph and Shenard. And you can even say Shenard got better. I said it, but. That's like a splinter. I don't think that sets a wave of events. I think it was an anomaly, and Chris called it this time. And Joseph is gone now.
This is my only point. Since we in this nonsense, right? We've moved to a point now where points, 1 or 2 points, is a massive separation when we move to the playoffs. Right? Whether since y'all don't understand that, I don't know why you don't. But when it comes to the playoffs, 1 or 2 points, it becomes a massive separation. 5 to 6 to 7 is almost a whole different bracket at this point. Yeah. And so if we're in a space where you're saying, well, go ahead and pad your stats to build your points because it is a competition, right? So go ahead and pad your stats to build your points so that way you can be in an amazing position for the playoffs. If you're telling me that that's what we're doing, then I'm with that. But I'm telling you that
that's not what we're doing.
That's exactly what you just said. That's exactly what you just said,
No, it's
though.
not. You keep using this rhetoric
I
with
didn't use
pads
no
and
rhetoric,
stats.
bro.
People are pads. No debater can
I
pad
mean,
their
but that's
stats.
what he's using the evidence to say it
But
is,
there's no
and it's
evidence there.
legit.
That's ludicrous. No
I mean,
debater
that's the other
on
side
this
of it.
panel can pad their stats. No debater can do that. You know why?
It can be
Because they don't judge themselves. You
I mean,
understand?
but they
They don't
better
judge
lie
themselves.
on hating
If
somebody.
Chris debates Joseph Israel and gets all tens, that's because the judges looked at his performance, right? We didn't look at who he's debating. We looked at his
I think y'all went to
performance.
fucking sleep and wrote down 10. But
No, we looked at his performance. It really doesn't matter, and that's the point. What we're saying, you're looking at
I'm
it
not supposed to be hosting.
wrong. It really, and if you really understand how this system really works, if you really understand it, if you come to the debate, right? If you come to the debate to perform like you're supposed to in every round, who you're debating doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this.
It absolutely does not matter. If you come to the debate, if you come to the debate, if you come to the debate if you come to the debate to do what you're supposed to do as a tactician, tactically, to get a 10 or to get your best score possible, then that's what you come to the debate to do. It don't matter if fucking Grover is at the other end debating you. Or Kermit the Frog.
It is true because you really
Not in the rapid fire round.
Because that's how we judge the debate.
Not in the rapid fire round.
That's how we judge the debate.
No,
not in the rapid fire round.
In the rapid fire now, hold up. Let me say this. In the rapid fire, that's where it depends on your opponent. Now, let's just say if you come to perform and do everything you do, far as opening, your premise, your rebuttal, your closing, your PowerPoint presentation, and basically your overall, that would be true, Yara. But when it comes down to the rapid fire, that's
how do you think? How do you think we judge the rapid fire?
Hold on. 1 second. Let me get this point.
When it comes to the rapid fire, that's where it depends on basically between you and your opponent, the knowledge of your information and how much of his information that you can tear apart during the rapid fire. I yield.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you, debaters, that's in your guys' mind because that's not how we judge the rapid fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can imagine. We just need to learn because we're so used for a 10 rapid fire looking like we're both engaging each other and fighting. Yeah. We need to learn what I completely washed him 10 look like. Because you know what I'm saying? A lot of us because when they're not as engaging because their information is so simple, you just need to know how to say, okay, check. Okay, check.
Right.
You know?
So let's go here, right? Blue, who outscores you in the rapid fire round? Most of the time.
Everybody.
Is he listening?
I think Anonymous did it last time.
But you heard me, Blue? My bad.
Maybe
Anonymous. I'm asking Blue. I'm asking Blue overall.
My bad.
Who's better than Blue overall in the rapid fire round in this league?
Oh, nobody.
Man.
Not many.
What?
Right? Not many.
I'm over you. What's wrong with you?
I said not many, right?
No, he said nobody. You was right. I want
nobody. But
okay,
you know, there's not many that are better than Blue. And when we come into when we coming into these debates, when everybody's coming into these debates, honestly, do we expect Blue to underperform in the rapid fire round? Does anybody expect that?
I think he over
or skipped around altogether.
Huh?
Or skipped around altogether because he's just that good.
Well, there you go. So my point is this. We can look at, matter of fact, we can look at the stats right now and see who scores what in that rapid fire round, right?
Yep.
I guarantee you some of you are not in the top 3 and the top 5 that are on this panel because you don't perform well as you would in your premise and your opening and your closing and your rebuttals. Some of y'all don't score well in the rapid fire round, and that really has nothing to do with us as judges. A lot of times, what happens is that some of you guys take a different stance. Some of you are more laid back. Some of you are not as aggressive in the rapid fire round because you don't have those type of personalities. So it comes off that way. Some of you are not tactical in that way, right? So when it comes to that, the debaters don't always do. We know that you're not going to perform the same way in the rapid fire round. So we don't necessarily look at the rapid fire round based on what you're based on. You guys, how well you going back and forth at each other, right? Because half the time, the shit y'all asking each other don't make sense anyway.
Man, don't say that, fam.
It's
hey,
a
quick
fact.
question, and then because I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. So we in a space now, though. But just so I'm clear, we in a space now where if a debater got any problems, right, not being disrespectful, you gonna call them a diva if they're expressing their dislike for certain things, and actually hold on, and actually presenting solutions. But if I call niggas bums or weak ass judges,
but you did though,
right?
I didn't call you weak ass judges. You did. You came on here, but you did though. You called the debaters bums. Yes, you did.
No, I'm talking about the judges. I'm talking about the judges. I'm talking about the judges.
You can call a judge. You can call a judge a bum all you want to.
No, I cannot.
No, he can't.
No, I cannot.
Well, what I'm telling. Okay, well then you know that. Then follow the rule. So what I'm saying is, if you call a debater, if you're saying you're sitting here saying that there's some debaters in this league.
You're not hearing my point.
In this league.
You're trying to talk and you're not hearing my point. Listen to
I
my
heard your point. I understand
What's my
you,
point,
bro.
then? What's my point?
I
Then why are you
understand
talking about
what I'm telling you. We called you a diva. Yeah, a judge called you a diva. Yes, you got called a diva tonight because if you think you can't lose a debate to any debater because you think they're a bum, you a diva.
Yeah, I know.
That's a fact, bro.
Or I just know I can't lose to a rotten.
No, I mean you can say what you want to say, but don't try to make that a rule.
I didn't say it was a rule. What are you
don't try to make it a don't try to make it a rule, or don't try to make it a precedent that you shouldn't be debating anybody that you think that's
point. And then here was going to be my last
that's
point.
Beneath you.
Here was going to be my last point. Here was going to be my last point. The judges and the debaters need to learn how to sit down and have conversations about how to make the league better. Because there isn't just one space where all the debaters got all the answers or all the judges. We're the fucking people on the field.
Well, on this one, we right. Because if you can't debate, hold on. If you can't debate who's on the roster and they in the league because you think you better than them, then that's the chance you take.
I didn't say
that's the chance you take. So what I'm saying is don't complain about, don't complain if you think Chris is padding his scores. Don't complain.
I got the right to say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Yes, you do. But don't complain about it.
I'm going to if I want to.
No, you can't complain about it.
I fucking can.
Either you're going to do what Chris is going to do, or you're not.
Which is what I'm doing. Which is what I'm doing.
Okay, so exactly. So the fact that you're doing it means you have no point.
No, that's not what it means. That's
exactly what it means. Because if it had to do with the issue about being so ethical with you, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
Ethics. I didn't say anything about ethics.
If it had something to do with what's right or what's wrong or what should not be, then you should stand on your square and you say, you know what? I don't care what Chris is doing because he's pad his scores. I'm not gonna do what he's doing. Pad his scores.
A whole straw man and burned it up. You created a whole straw man and set it on fire. You just created a whole straw man and set it on fire. So now let's go back to let's go back to my point. My actual point was we have to worry about the points when it comes to setting the brackets for the playoffs. I don't give a damn about whether or not Chris is beating up on a Ratazar in a debate. I'm talking about whether or not it's good for the seeding and for the scoring. That's all I'm talking about. And so you have no argument.
Why is it not?
So that's why now I'm doing the same thing. If we're saying it's okay, just go out here and debate whomever, go get those points, and we're gonna act like we don't see what's going on, then that's fine. But don't tell me.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying we don't see what's going on. You're saying that is if Chris is choosing debaters, and let's just put the shit on the table. You're trying to say that Chris is choosing debaters to pad his scores purposely. Chris been calling judges, and I'm gonna say it because you don't know.
Yeah,
and a lot of y'all don't know. Chris been calling around the league, trying to get people to debate him, and they won't debate. So we had to give him people to debate. So stop with this saying he can't pad any scores. Just picking he can't do that. Like, stop trying to say that, bro. That's not true.
Hey, fuck y'all. I see y'all on
Wednesday. You too, nigga.
I know, nigga. I know, nigga. Mama
nigga, go drink some warm milk, nigga.
I stay up at work, nigga. You need warm milk so you can go to bed, old nigga.
I'll drink some warm milk.
No, nigga, take your old ass to bed and put some diapers on.
Hey, nigga, I'm gonna go to bed, nigga.
Fuck you talking to, nigga?
Hey, nigga, I'm in the bed, nigga.
I know, nigga, with your Geritol, nigga.
Hey, nigga, I'm in the bed, nigga, and I'm gonna go to sleep on y'all niggas in about 2 minutes.
That's fucked.
Mid-sentence.
Take your ass to bed, nigga. You just mad because you can't drink before you go to bed, nigga.
Hey, hey, nigga, I done put down 3 Jack and Cokes tonight, nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
I never got that phone call from Chris. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Chris said he got you on his list. He said he got you, Moore, Anon, Domo.
And I mean, y'all got to tell what to do. You know what I'm saying?
After my debate with he told me after my debate with Suave, he'll get at me. So that's what he told me.
But here's the thing, though. Solar's not gonna let any of y'all debaters go a month without asking y'all, did you want to debate? He's not gonna do that. So if Anon's saying, okay, don't take Joseph Israel, wait till the bullshit.
Hey, Anon ain't saying shit. Anon ain't saying shit. Anon ain't saying shit.
I'm making a point.
I'm being a diva. I'm being a diva.
I'm making a point. You being a diva right now.
I'm gonna set you right. Now I am. Now I'm gonna be a diva.
So
wow.
You want a diva, you got one. Now, nigga. So
let me
that's what I want y'all niggas to do, nigga. I want y'all to not say my name in this conversation. Diva that.
I won't say.
Yeah, that's right. I want them, nigga.
When certain individuals say, oh, well, Chris shouldn't take a debate with Joseph Israel. He should wait till the bullshit with Taz flows over and wait till I decide I'm ready to debate him. So it's not going to allow that shit to happen. So it's going to be like, look, I need you to debate. You need 2 debates a month. Who you going to debate? You call around, you can't get no debates. So it's going to be like, look, well, this person needs debates. This person needs debates.
And if I'm not mistaken, Joseph Israel came and called Chris out. If I'm not mistaken.
He called Chris out. You call Chris out.
That's how that debate got started in the first place.
Exactly.
So, I mean, and look, we got his premise. His premise didn't sound like how he sounded when he got on behind it.
And he said, he had they were saying in the chat, he had a whole nother presentation that he showed on the argument lead the day before the debate.
And that's a fact. We went back and looked at it.
He mentioned it in the debate because he's like, hold up, Sola, I should do something else.
Now we can't account for stage fright.
Come on,
you know. And listen, we can't go back and teach speech pathology. We can't do none of that. We can't teach people how to not use run-on sentence and understand the subject-verb agreement. We can't do that.
And look, if Chris would have freeballed, if Chris would have freeballed that debate,
matter of fact,
if Chris would have been like, if Chris would have been like, well, I ain't gonna do my best in this debate, he would have got docked. He would have got 7s. He would have got 6s. But he did what he was supposed to do, like you guys should when you debate whoever. Because you're not really debating your opponent, you're debating us.
Right.
If y'all don't get that by now.
Chris should have came to that debate and sat on his ass. He could have came to that debate and sat on his ass. But he debated as if he was debating you, or Anon, or debating a Suave, or debating a Domo. He didn't let up.
I know.
And so that's what we judge.
Hey, it's good, bro. My fault, man. I didn't mean to talk about Chris like that. My bad.
That's what we judge. Well, I mean, my fault. You know,
my fault.
Think about it next time.
I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to upset y'all about Chris, bro. My bad, man.
Yeah, you know.
I know that y'all. I know y'all got to defend him.
Hey, listen. Hold on, listen. You damn right we got to defend him. You damn right we got to defend him because at this point, he's not complaining about who he's debating.
Facts.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
I'll say this about Chris in his defense. I'll say this about Chris. He
Man, the
literally
more in
called
the
me
building,
two
man.
debates
Go ahead,
during
Mark.
right?
Go ahead and defend it too.
Peace, man.
Didn't hear that. What you say more?
Yeah, Chris, like in his defense, he called me for 2 regular season debates, and I had to postpone them for personal reasons.
You a bum too?
He called me at the beginning of the season.
Man, I said this. I said this. So I said it. Nah, nigga, shut up. I said that he was trying to set debates up, right?
Oh, okay, so why are you saying that
why
he's
you keep
purposely
interrupting me, bro?
padding
What's your
debate?
problem? What's your problem?
Exactly.
Because when you say
why you won't let
padding
me talk,
debate,
bro?
that
Why you
don't
don't want
just
me to talk?
involve Chris,
What's
that
wrong,
involves the judges.
What's
bro.
wrong? Why you want me to talk? No, it don't
Because
involve the
I don't like the
See, that's what I'm
innuendos.
saying. Like, see,
Don't
that,
like
and
the
that's what I'm saying.
innuendos
Like,
saying
you
that
gotta,
we're
you gotta get away from
the
the personal
judges is
shit.
just
You gotta
hold
get away
on
from the personal.
because
I didn't say
because
nothing
what
about
you're
the
doing
judges.
is you're
Y'all made
saying
it
that
personal.
the
I didn't
judges
say
are
the
so
judges.
goddamn
Nigga, that's not
stupid.
what I said. Nah, that's not what I said at all.
But
That's not what I
that's
said
what
at
you're
all.
implying.
No, that's what. No, nigga, that's nowhere near what I implied.
No, he just
Hey, now, let me say,
describing
let me say what I'm saying, though, because like, so I've also got the phone call from Solar saying, okay, Moore, will you take this debate with this rookie? And I had to postpone it because I didn't have time on that, right? But like, yeah, the rookies need debates too, fam.
They got a debate, bro.
Hold on,
And so, real quick, hold on, real quick, to your point, Ain't right?
Nah,
to your point,
niggas aren't even speaking to my point. Niggas have just glossed completely over my point.
Okay, here's my point. I remember in this the year that the Bulls won 72 games, right? I distinctly remember.
If y'all bring up another sports analogy, that's the
Hold on. Let me finish the one. Let me finish it though. Let me finish it though, right?
Bring up sports again.
I distinctly remember the Bulls losing to the Toronto Raptors, right?
Right.
Yep.
Where Michael Jordan went 5 for 17, scored 14 points.
We're gonna end all of this sports shit.
In the in earlier in the season, he scored 40 points for them to win 4 points ahead of the Clippers that year. The Clippers. He had to drop 40 on the Clippers for them. Tyronn Woodley just got slept by Jake Paul.
Yep.
A non-pro fighter. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can win and lose on any given night.
Hey, I'm so glad I don't give a fuck about that shit because you can't say
All right,
that.
let me respond. So the reason that this is sports analogy is kind of falling flat is because the thing y'all missing is it's the points that decide the playoff seeding. That's the only point I keep making. And since the points decide,
this what's happening, bro. Real talk. It's a conflict in points. It's no balance to it. One has to be chosen, the other one has to compromise. And they saying because
you the judge, I gotta compromise. That's what you saying.
Because you can't just discriminate against people because they're very poor in quality of debates. That kind of cancel out any ability to say, hey man, these people shouldn't be engaged by certain people. So it's like you right, but because people can't be discriminated against because of their quality of debates, it's hard to cancel that out if there are people that's that bummy still hanging around, setting up dates and showing up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I you right. I just think that it conflicts. There's no way to balance it out. One of them has to compromise. So either you gonna say, hey man, you can't debate Chris. You gotta debate Madonna. You know what I'm saying? By some standard that, was created. I don't know how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, we just gotta, But
right, and that was inevitable
you
the
are
moment that the
saying
point
on the
system got
other
awarded,
hand,
right?
you are saying, I'm sorry, bro. Let me say that. You are saying on the other hand, if that's what it is, that's what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
I've been said that, but I'm saying stop trying to.
I gotta reiterate that. He said that out the gate.
But
I gotta be the diva. That's the only other logical thing, bro.
So A9 and Swab. A9 and Swab. Any
I don't
advice?
agree with no diva shit, bro.
Any advice
But
as to
I
how
ain't
we
getting
solve?
back on it
Hey,
'cause I'm
listen. Any advice as to how we solve this one?
Have no advice, none at all. I don't give a fuck no more.
Nigga, just show up and debate. That's all we want. Nigga.
Fuck you.
I got some advice.
I'll sit
Swab,
down
you
and
ready
watch
to watch me drop that 140 on you, Swab?
Nigga, show up and debate. Nigga.
I ain't debating shit now, nigga. Let
the
Chris
fact
debate
that
everybody.
you just settled for 140 you who can make me want to cancel the debate.
Y'all gonna stop fucking around with me, nigga. Y'all gonna stop fucking around with me. I got you, nigga.
What?
Yeah, it's funny, nigga.
This nigga said when I show up
so
and
the
score
champ
that
is
one
no longer debating? Is that
I'll
what's going
debate
down?
when I fucking feel like debating.
No.
That's what it is.
So the champ only debates when he feels like it.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
As
Shit.
long as it's within the season.
That's
Make sure
fine.
you get your 6.
I don't give a shit if I don't make the playoffs, nigga.
That's fine. So
Fact.
you know, the playoff, because right, shit, like it ain't like ain't nobody gonna be available to be champ. What the fuck?
Right. What do it matter? It ain't like niggas
What
trying to
you
run this
talking
shit the
about,
right
bro?
way. So what we talking about?
What you mean the right
Fuck you
way?
talking to, nigga?
There you go again, talking about the right
I don't
way,
keep
bro.
saying that shit, bro, because you keep taking shots.
But why you keep saying the right way,
Pissy
though?
ass nigga.
Why you keep saying the right way, though? Shitty ass nigga.
Diarrhea ass nigga. The pants wearing ass nigga.
Oh,
Big head ass nigga. Get your forehead out the screen
wearing
ass
bag
nigga.
on the head ass
Get
nigga.
your forehead off the screen ass nigga.
Hey, nigga, my forehead can be on the screen, nigga.
So is this disagreement about debating like
Bums.
not the best niggas?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm a diva because I'm fucking saying that shit. Y'all niggas can, nigga.
Like, watch this. Domo. Is there anybody in this league that's a better debater than you?
Yeah, why? Don't do that.
No.
Stop
No, that's a good point.
Let's put the cards on the
No,
table.
that's a good point.
I'm not getting that clip. I don't
No,
like watching.
let's put the cards on the table. Let's put the cards on the table. Let's put the cards on the table, right? Like, we gonna see who's in charge of the girls. Let's do it. Domo, is there anybody in this league a better debater than you?
Nowhere near.
No, he said nowhere near. Does that include the current reigning champ?
It specifically, especially that nigga.
Well, goddamn.
Okay, now hold on. Y'all got me fucked up. Is there evidence for that? Hold on. No. I'm not just pushing against him being better than me. That's the obvious thing to do. I'm being mature. Is there evidence of that? Yes. Is there evidence of no one being better than Joseph Israel? No. So kill that.
But how do you know?
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
If he hasn't gone through a full season?
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Did you niggas really just play? Did you really just play and try to act as if comparing Domo to me or anybody else is like comparing Joseph Israel to somebody? You fucking Alzheimer having ass bastard.
Yes, absolutely. You know why? Because hold on. Because my follow-up question is my follow-up question to Domo was: has there anybody in this league, Domo, that has beaten you in a debate in this league that you knew wasn't better than you?
Is there anybody that beat me that I knew wasn't better than me?
The answer is yes. He said
I've lost.
Watch this. By far. Hold on, no. It's the very right question.
I'm gonna ask you that.
Hold on. Domo just said by far he's the best debater.
Yeah, I know,
so if somebody beat Domo in this league, right? Because he's taking a loss in this league. What he's saying is
taking a few.
What he's saying is that there's somebody in this league then that he knows that's not better than him by far, but they still came away with the win.
Can I respond now?
Joseph Israel, hold on, let me finish my point. If Joseph Israel by far is a worse debater than many of you think, Domo is the proof that you still can lose a debate.
No, he's not. Let me respond.
He is.
Here's why. Here's why. No, hold on.
I think that's a good point.
Let me respond. Let me respond.
I gotta agree with that. Yeah.
Hold on. Here, I'm glad. Now, here's the pushback to that though. The argument was never that you're going to debate somebody who's not better or who you're not better than. The argument is the likes of Joseph Israel. That's the problem. The argument is, hold on, let me finish. I'll explain how.
And then I won next.
Hold on, let me explain how. The problem is this. You didn't ask Domo, did somebody as weak and as sorry and as trashy as Joseph Israel beat him? You asked him, did somebody who was not as good as him beat him? That is happening. Excellent question. The difference is a nigga like Joseph Israel needs to be in the developmental league. He shouldn't be on here. Nigga, you asked me a question. Let me finish. You asked me a question. You asked me a question. Let me answer.
But you're making it personal now, bro.
I'm not making it personal. I'm speaking.
We don't give a damn about your personal view.
I'm speaking directly to that man's ability to debate. That's not personal. That's
what do you mean?
He's clearly the worst debater we've ever seen.
Hold on.
No, he's not.
Hold on, bro.
Oh, y'all out y'all fucking
talking about?
Y'all out y'all mind.
Bro, he's not the worst, bro. He's not.
Who's the worst?
He has the argument. No, we're not going to try to think of the worst. He has
He's worse than Rabbi Lewis.
The point is that
and you debated Rabbi Lewis.
Bottom.
And I never did it again. I debated him when he first came in the league and never did it again.
It don't matter. I debated Rabbi Lewis the year I went to the championship. I debated Rabbi Lewis.
But here's my thing, guys. Here's my thing.
But since it's okay to do it, I'm gonna debate him this year, nigga.
Hey, now listen. How do you know?
Fuck around and lose, Rabbi Lewis.
How do you know that by the end of the year, Joseph Israel?
I was gonna say something better than.
Hey, now.
I ain't trying to get no email.
Talking to you.
Trying to get no paper.
How do you know that by the end
nigga, don't talk to me, nigga. I'm a diva, nigga. Go talk to Chris, nigga.
I'm still talking to you.
Fuck you, nigga. Where my M&Ms, nigga?
Well, fuck you too. You still going?
Where my M&Ms, nigga?
You still going?
Where my M&Ms, nigga?
That is bowl of M&Ms. We gonna get the ones with the A9 mask.
How do you know by the end of the year that Joseph Israel doesn't improve and becomes better than Ron?
I don't give a shit about the end of the year, nigga. I'm talking about right now.
He just doing the league. What are you talking about?
Hey, real quick, since we're talking about right now, do we have a developmental league right now?
Yes. Yes, we do.
No.
It's the same. You just called it. It's the nigga. It's what we used to do right here on the argument league, nigga. And as a matter of fact, hold on. Let's talk about it then. Hold on. Why don't we have a developmental league? Since niggas since we talk.
Okay, cool. Right. So we're agreeing that right now there is no
developmental the league is a developmental league.
Why don't we?
Right, hold on. Right. So let's slow down, A9. Let's slow it down, A9.
No, speed it up and tell me why don't we?
I'm gonna go.
Because I've been trying to create one and niggas told me not to do it. That's
okay. So we're agreeing that there isn't one right now.
Hold on. Who told you not to?
That's a private conversation.
The league is
developmental.
Since the current structure does not have one, I have to agree with the Domo that the league itself is the developmental league. So how do the people in the current structure who are on the bottom how do they get better without debating people like me, you, Domo, etc.?
Exactly.
In the current structure, I agree it's not perfect, but given the current structure, how does the Aratazan get better without debating you, me, or whatever, right? Or whoever. How does that work?
How? I just walked in. I didn't hear that.
Oh, you was talking to me? My fault, man. I'm sitting here and shooting somebody in the chat real quick. Hold on.
All right, hey man, hit that like button, man. I appreciate everybody.
All right, let me say this. This the thing.
Brandon Bay in the building.
In order for niggas to be invested, it got to be any given Sunday. You feel me? Niggas got to feel like regardless of who at the top.
All right, man. I'm gonna y'all tomorrow, man. It's the boy Swab Boss Man, Black Power, man. I'm out. Man. This nigga just went to a sports movie.
No. Bro, no.
It got to be any given.
No, I'm not. Suave.
No, man, there's no other.
Suave is triggered right now. Suave needs a sportsmanality safe space right now. He needs a sportsmanality safe space right now.
Suave.
Go ahead, man. Any given Friday, man.
Not the phrase "any given Sunday" means that in any given. Have you? Fuck, bro. You gotta understand. I was gonna say, have you ever heard of the phrase "you gotta punch your chance"? You ever heard that? That phrase?
Yeah. I heard about.
You ain't heard that shit.
I heard about.
They were boxing.
Just make a point, man. You're not leaving sports, man.
So, because it's competition. So it's like it's the best analogy to use for the league because we compete.
All right, go ahead, man.
But
that's our problem. That's our problem. We need some stock analogies. We need some real estate analogies. Fuck all this sports shit we did.
No, we don't.
Like, we just, how you graduate from your upper economic.
This is what we need. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. We need to stop bitching and just do what Judge Yara said. That's what I need to do. I need to stop bitching and just listen to Judge Melvin. That's what I need to do.
And the Most High will bless you.
No, he won't, nigga.
Go in peace, my son.
I know. Shit sound good, nigga. Right. I got you, though. I really don't give a shit.
Can I get an answer to my question, though, Anon?
I don't give a fuck about your question neither, nigga. Honestly, bro.
Well,
here's
that's
where
a
I'm
strong,
at.
that's a strong no.
Here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at. How does Joseph Israel get better?
You feel salty about that new game.
How does Joseph Israel get better? Joseph Israel gets better by debating in the league. I never said that. Now, me personally, I don't think he should be in the league, but I definitely don't think that he should be debating the likes of Damo, Anon, Chris, Blue, Suave, Minister Hal. When at the even in Yame, who we know for a fact is going to be in that fight for that small Orthodox more, who's going to be in a fight for that small smidgen of points of who's going to be at the top bracket and all of that extra shit.
Let me ask you this.
That's bullshit.
Let me ask you this, bro. What's the best team in the West in the NBA? Best team in the West.
My Warriors.
My Warriors, right?
And they should not be playing the goddamn Kings or the Pistons.
Why?
But how many times do they play the Kings?
I'm finna go against you now, Anon. Why?
How many times? But hold on, how many times?
It's so good.
Because nobody want to see that shit.
How many times do they play the Kings, though, bro?
Too many, in my opinion.
But they play, but how? That's what I'm saying. Like, regardless,
the same division.
Every year they're gonna play them niggas 4 times, bro.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
You knew that, Anon?
Yeah, I knew that.
But Anon, how do you expect the Kings to get better? How do you expect the Kings
I said the
to
sports
get better
measurement was
by
bad.
not playing?
I bet said the sports measurement was bad.
My nigga.
But Anon, how do you expect the Kings to get better by not playing?
I don't give a shit about the Kings getting better.
I don't think the Kings should exist. I think another team should exist.
They don't even know how to run a franchise. They need to shut that bastard down. They are sitting because they in a revenue sharing program. They are elite. They are elite on the teeth.
And give me another name for Diva.
They are elite. They are elite on the teeth of the league of the NBA, nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know how to run no organization.
Yo.
God damn, now that nigga want to run the goddamn NBA. Nigga, just come and debate.
Or I'll just run the NBA. Nigga, I got the acumen for it, nigga.
But I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree.
Nigga.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree. Make sure you put that across your face mask the next time you debate. So the next time,
diva, nigga, hold on, nigga. I'm gonna put your big ass forehead on.
All I'm saying is, bro, like we don't have enough, I would say, lower tier debaters to go around to debate lower tier debaters. So they have to debate some of the mid-ranking debaters. That's the better term. Lower ranking debaters have to face some of the mid-ranking debaters. And some of the low-ranking debaters aren't bad debaters. They're just low-ranking debaters.
Look at that bottom low ranking. Let's call them developmental. The developmental debaters.
Developmental, right?
Y'all niggas one step away from calling these niggas challenged. See what I'm saying?
But no. Hold on what I'm saying, though. If we look at the standings today, right? Look at the standings now, right? There's debaters that are on that roster that have not debated, that are probably not going to be able to fully finish the season.
Correct.
Possibly not, right? There's some debaters in there, in some of the bottom half of those debaters that are debating, but they're building their points, right? And so the points, they're moving up there. Matter of fact, Sister Nandi tonight, she's a good debater, right? Exactly. But she's in that lower tier because she's just starting getting debate points, right?
Yeah,
so if she keeps debating, she's going to move up, right? So
like she literally.
So are we? So should we say the only people she could debate is a Joseph Israel? Because we can only look at the point. I'm saying only thing we can do with the debaters, is look at the point.
Oh, that's bullshit, bro. You missing the points. I don't give a fuck, man.
No, you keep saying we missing the point because you think you think he's a moron. I get it.
No, he's talking about a point total, right? At the end of the day,
we can
right?
only go by the point.
Yeah, all right, man.
But this is where Aon's right. But this is also where he's wrong, right? But like, so this is what I'm saying. Now, you've heard me say since the beginning of the season, I'm going to debate Rabbi Lewis, but not take the points for it, right?
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
You've heard me say that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so Solo didn't ask me for that. No one asked me that. I decided that for myself because, like, as a viewer, I wouldn't want to see me debate Rabbi Lewis and get points for it, right? Well, could I easily get like 145, 140? What? Yeah, easily. 149, whatever. Yeah. But don't get mad at the league. Like, get mad at the debaters for not doing that, right? Because I'm gonna do that for a whole bunch of the rookies or whatnot. I'm gonna debate people and not take points. I'm only gonna take points for people who are playoff debaters. That's me, my personal stand, right? Get mad at the other debaters for not doing that because they know the structure, right? Don't get mad at the judges. Don't get mad at Solar. Beat us up because we're not doing it.
Nah, nigga, I'm shooting anybody. It don't matter to me.
Okay, I think one way you could fix this: top debaters should be debating top debaters of each.
Man, that's what the fuck I said. Nah, but I'm a diva for saying it. The fuck wrong with you, man?
No, you're a diva for responding the way you're responding about Joseph Israel.
Nigga, bullshit. Now you agreeing with me. Y'all niggas out of fucking control.
Hey. All I'm saying is
he's out of control.
All I'm saying is there's as large as that roster is, there's not enough debaters are not showing up.
Look how long it took you to get that shit out, man.
They're not going around. They're not making the round. At the end of the day,
it's not just that.
At the end of the day, if you're an active debater,
it's not just that though.
Who's there talking?
More.
Go, y'all. You got it. Go,
no,
y'all. You got it.
No, what was you saying? I thought somebody was saying somebody knew who it was.
No, I'll make it real quick. Like, so for the tenured debaters, right? We got to be willing to take debates that are not on the points to make this league better at this juncture, right? We have to donate some debates to these newer debaters at this juncture to make them better in the league, better, etc. And make it so we're going to make sure that our slotted debates are for the top debaters that we're going to take points for. That should be for the viewers, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we should be seeing the Domo versus, like, we're all mad we never got to see Domo versus Chris, right? During the regular season, etc. Right? That's what the people want to see, right? So, and help build the league with that, right? That's why you're going to see me debate people who are on the lower tier, but not take the points and try to call out the people on the top tier for the points, right? That's what, as top tier debaters, that's what we should all be doing, right? We shouldn't accept what Aon's talking about, going for the bottom feeders, the low hanging fruit, etc. Whatnot. We should debate them, yes, but not for points at this juncture because we know the system's flawed.
Yeah, I'm getting my points. Fuck that.
I don't understand.
Yeah, y'all niggas is bugging.
I ain't got no choice at this point. I ain't got no choice at this point. I didn't want to. I ain't no choice. I need my points now, nigga.
Man,
and I'm a diva. I'm a diva because I want to see this shit random. Y'all niggas out your fucking mind, nigga.
If Solar hit my line and Solar say, "Hey, this goofy ass nigga want to debate you," if the nigga come up with a topic that makes sense, I'm gonna debate the nigga, bro.
That's it.
Hey, you about to get a call from a goofy ass more real quick.
Yep,
yeah, I said what I said, nigga.
You know, just debate them. I don't get it. It's
telling niggas get in line, bro. Like, get in line.
You know,
but you know what I'm saying. But see, the skill that I got is I got even the trash niggas. They got their best debates, bro. Niggas do their best against Damo, nigga. When them niggas debate Damo, they shine, nigga, because they know they on the front, they on the stage, nigga, front page.
See, there's another diva. That's what I'm saying. This is what it is. Like, y'all, this is what. But
fuck you, nigga. Don't try to make up for it now, nigga.
That wasn't given to be in the compliment or to ease your pain. I
got you.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this is a debate league. Come to debate. I don't know why you care who you debate.
If you say that shit again, nigga,
because
if you say that shit again, I'm gonna get an email. I'm gonna be honest. If you say this shit again, I'm gonna get an email.
Because if I'm debating, if you ask
wrap me up, because I'm gonna do a whole stream on your
hey, nigga, I ain't got no problem with shooting that paperwork off. So at the end of the day,
and I ain't got no fucking problem getting it, nigga.
At the end of the day, hey, we heard that before too.
I don't give a fuck.
So what I'm saying is, if I'm debating, I look at all y'all as fucking Joseph Israels to me. If I'm debating, so I don't understand.
There ain't no evidence for that though.
Shit. I don't understand what the problem is.
That's
really
old man talk. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no old man talk.
Scared of that 9/11 debate.
If I wasn't judging, I got that 9/11. I can rock with that bitch tomorrow.
I don't see no problem with you judging and you can't do it. That ain't conflicting with nothing.
So
I don't think you gonna take it too bad on me.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Set it up.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Saying nothing then. Set it up.
You know, to debate
as a peer, not a judge. As a judge, I respect whatever you're saying. But
to debate is to debate, man. Just come to debate. If nothing else, nigga, come put on a fucking clinic, nigga. If you think you the fucking Harlem Globetrotters, nigga, then be the fucking Harlem Globetrotters. Like them motherfucking who was the Globetrotters? What's the team that they played that they beat every fucking game? I think they only won one ever.
Like the Generals, it was like the Washington
Generals or some shit like that. Okay, nigga, if you want to be shit.
If
you want to be curly, nigga, be curly.
It was so bad. It was so bad. They had a midget out there just shooting the ball.
It's a little person who will not get my channel struck for that.
You know what I meant.
It was a vertically challenged nigga out there.
Hey, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, you got some. Listen, bro. You know what I'm saying. You got some niggas in the league, man. That's like everybody ain't got the same talent level. I just don't understand this. Y'all like it's a whole team. It's just like a bunch of LeBrons everywhere. Nigga, it's not. It ain't a bunch of Steph Currys everywhere. Those cats,
man, these people ain't nothing to me. It's a bunch of real good dudes, but hey, man, I don't know. I'm Swab boss, man.
But you got some people in. You just got people in. They ain't gonna listen. They gonna come. They gonna show up to work every day, but they ain't gonna never.
Madon Emmett was that nigga to me.
Hey, but we all had our expectations.
Top debaters get. It's just not gonna happen.
But look,
But that don't mean they don't deserve to be in the league.
No, but we all have our expectations of Rabbi Lewis. But
shout out to Judge Free Spirit, man, making putting her work in, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Putting her work in. We gonna be bringing out that Judge Free Spirit rule coming to you next live.
Damn.
You motherfuckers always coming up with rules.
Yeah, rules, nigga.
Mad at the rules.
That's kryptonite. That's kryptonite to black folks. Rules, nigga. Rules.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Definitely no bullshit. Like I'm definitely an anti-establishment ass nigga.
Don't do that. That ain't because he black. That ain't because he black. Because I'm black and I don't matter.
That's because that nigga went to college.
Facts. That nigga went through that shit too long. That nigga was 20-something. Why y'all telling me what to do? Another year? That nigga couldn't wait. That nigga got married, got him a Huey. He finna do life. He free.
Oh, man, bro.
Nah, bro, you gotta understand.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. I expect for the judges to always come back and peers to come to the judges with things that should be changed. As far as we coming into new obstacles and new experiences. I mean, because to me, ain't never been no setup like that. Like Joseph Israel not coming back. I hope he comes back and I hope he improves. But I don't think he's coming back, bro. Man, I mean, he used to be on the panel, you know what I'm saying? He got time. And he ain't been on the panels. So
nope.
Shit, listening to this stream, I wouldn't come back either.
But I would encourage him not to. But I hope he do. And it may sound conflicting, but it's not.
But the thing is, when you have talks like this, you kind of push back new debaters who maybe think that they don't have it when you don't know what they're capable of. A lot of debaters just want to stick their foot in and see how they do because they never debated anywhere else. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Don't stick your foot in no pool for no sharks. That motherfucker bit the fuck off, nigga.
Hey, but that's how you learn the lesson sometimes. Sometimes
Hey,
you learn the lesson.
but that's what I'm saying though. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who's gonna survive that though.
Exactly.
You know, and you know that first year they might not do well. Second year they might not do well. But hey, shit, look, if we look season 7, if you get to a season 7, shit, some of y'all ain't gonna be not debating. So what y'all think the league's supposed to look like when you motherfuckers decide to retire?
Shit, like I'm hosting this motherfucker still. I mean, but that's unique to me.
But what's the debaters gonna be? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Hey, I
Remember,
keep
we
telling
all
niggas,
agree. We
I
all
keep
agree.
telling niggas I'm trying to turn this shit into smack, nigga. Like shit. It's
Hey,
the
we almost
DVD
there
era.
though. We got
still
money
in,
debates now. Come on now. We almost there. We in the right
we
direction.
in the DVD era right now.
You know, hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you gotta think beyond your presence.
Battle Wax. Battle Wax hit the link, Battle Wax. He say, y'all notorious for running folks off. There is an unwelcoming spirit over here. Yes.
Hey, look,
yes.
he not lying.
Right,
because there's some folks right now solo be trying to call and they don't pick up the phone. Like it's some debaters.
I'm gonna be honest though. We need some form of filtering system though. Give it a stack.
I think we have it.
Who would run it and how would they do it though?
Shit, like
because I actually brought it up. I brought it up to Solar when I first joined, and then later on Daniel Hayroot brought it up to Solar. But then it's like Solar's having a hard time running the league. So who's gonna run this developmental league? So
well, no, I ain't even talking about no developmentally. I'm saying more so like this motherfucker ain't never been welcoming. Like niggas who like the niggas that's been around like. These niggas done been through wars over it. This motherfucker.
Yeah. Like you really come over here to bump heads with everybody. Just the fact that you know what I'm saying. It's more than that. It's cool, but you don't know that if you get intimidated by bumping heads with niggas. But that's what it was anyway. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no welcoming, embracing as nurturing spot. It just get there because we sit here for so long. Niggas get tired of cussing each other out. I'm like, man, how many kids you got? You know what I'm saying? So I think it happens naturally. The filtration, that word happens naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's conflicting with who's gonna set that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of wild. Because it's easy to say because of the argument league, niggas don't want to join the debate league. But then it's like, well, shit, if niggas can't even handle the argument league, they sure not gonna be able to handle the debate. But that's been changing. So now it's like that's not the rule no more. So there's a switch over. It's just kind of conflicted. I mean, I get it, man. I just think that we should just respect the fact that anybody can debate anybody, and that's it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Ain't nothing agreed with that.
Niggas need to know how to be marketable. Period.
I agree with that.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have live.
But that's why like the debates got to be better. If the debates are better, they're going to be marketable. Chris versus Domo is marketable. Everybody want to see it. Y'all ain't even got a date set up, and we already have rumors about you guys debating.
Nobody wants to see that, bro.
Everybody wants to see that.
Wow.
So you guys just gotta make the debates marketable. And you gotta be able to also advertise the league. Share the links.
So let me say this real quick. So if the league hasn't always or has never been welcoming, right? you didn't debate the first season, right?
No.
Why did you decide to join in the second season, knowing or feeling that the league wasn't really welcoming to new debaters?
Cause I knew y'all niggas couldn't fuck with me.
You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. Like that's not something, you can, that when a debater joins the league, he's going to get that confidence in the league package. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
If
mean, he cool.
If you don't,
We get
if you
your
don't
point.
have,
We get your point. Battle Wax in the building, man. Brandon Bay in the building, man. Shout out to Dumbo, man. Real talk. Shout out to Dumbo. Real talk, man. What's good, Battle Wax? I just really want to engage this right quick while
Peace
y'all
to
present.
you, King.
What's
Peace
good,
to
man?
you, Kings.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say something about my comment. There's a difference between unwelcoming and unfriendly. I already get that it's unfriendly. It's supposed to be unfriendly. It's a debate league. We're not going to be always, for the most time, on the same page. All right now. But the unwelcoming thing is bad for the league. Kicking people off, blocking them from being in the chat. All it really does say is don't be here. And
that
if you
has
keep it
nothing to
up
do
as a
with the
habit,
league. You got to
keep it up as a
Hold
habit.
on, let him finish. Let him finish.
You keep it up as a habit, it's going to play out in a detrimental way, especially when you guys are about building up the league. It makes it to where it's kind of like, damn, maybe y'all ain't trying to build a league. Maybe y'all just trying to be the only one standing on the top of the hill.
What if we saying we don't want to build the league with you?
Then that's the unwelcoming spirit that is not acceptable, because that's not building up, because it's contradictory to what you're saying. You're saying that this is building.
But that's the thing though. What if we're saying that our spirits don't match? Right? Like for
Then
example,
that's something that you got to debate about.
no. Well, like, cause like for example, right? Like if we use you for example, it's a lot of shit that you be saying that be out of pocket, specifically as it pertains to women. So as niggas who be like, yo, that type of shit ain't cool. Niggas ain't really kind of vibing with that type of dialogue.
There's a lot of stuff that y'all say though. Hold on, but y'all say stuff against God. Fuck all that other shit about you saying about what I'm saying about women. Y'all talk about God.
And that's fine, and I get that. And I hold on, and I get that.
And that's way more of an offense.
Welcome to my panel. Go ahead, just say whatever the fuck you want, cause you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, just let me get this out though. Let me get this out, because that's the thing though. Like that, and that's why, like that, like you feel that unwelcome spirit, right? Because when niggas is like, like niggas ain't cool with niggas moving like this, and then there's a justification, you choose to stand on that. Like you not gonna feel welcome, because the shit that you choosing to stand on, niggas don't fuck with. And
that's
to
the
be
same
honest,
thing though. It goes both ways.
Let me finish my sentence though. Let me finish my sentence, and then you can respond. And the reason why though is because the way that you move is detrimental to the entire image of the league. Because while you focused on like your crusade and protecting the name of God and all of that, in terms of like building the league though, like that type of rhetoric, that type of dialogue, that's off-putting to women. That's off-putting to other men. That's off-putting to that.
Pushing God?
I'm saying no, not pushing God, bro. Like
that nigga missed that whole tree.
We're talking about
because
the way
hold on, because what it is that you're not being specific. First and foremost, all you're saying is the stuff that you say about women.
Exactly.
I know that's a blanket statement. That's not specific.
Okay, hold on. So let me be specific. The way that you talk to women, right? The way that you think women should be talked to. The rhetoric
why
that
would you say
hold on, like
God
let me
then?
just let me finish. The rhetoric that you use, what you think about women's role in society, all of that shit. When you verbalize that shit, the way that you verbalize it is extremely off-putting for most women.
Can I ask you a question? What did I say about women to where you can say this thing about me? What did I say? You got to come up with a specific.
It's a plethora.
No. I know if there's a plethora, then you should be easily be able to bring up one.
What it is?
Hold on. No. I got it, Suave. Well, what you need to understand is
I got a couple examples off here.
Hold on, but you've been booted multiple times. So if you think that you didn't say anything to deserve to be booted, that's the problem within itself. Because those things that you were saying in those moments push niggas to be like, we don't want you on the panel. Let me remove.
Okay, now let me. Okay, all right. Now I need a specific.
Ready to Rock incident. The clamorous.
Did I say anything? Hold on. Wait a minute. When I said ready to rock, who was I talking?
No,
Hold on. Who was I talking about?
No. I'm not going back down.
Hold on. That's the one specific. So let's deal with that one specific. Who was I talking about?
Oh, damn! I should have said another one first. No, the clamorous woman.
What he got to say.
Okay, the clamorous woman. So, okay. Now let's deal with the clamorous woman thing. Is it wrong to identify somebody as clamorous?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
No, I'm just saying, is it wrong to identify somebody as being clamorous at live time? Like when somebody is literally...
No, but as a clamorous woman, yes, that's an issue. When you say clamorous woman, instead of you clamorous, you know, like you would like, we just don't talk. That's just an issue, bro. And it's not something that a lot of people, that everybody's aware of, but that's just like an obvious sign that, oh shit, clamorous woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of use woman as an insult. Like,
bro, no. I got that term from the Bible specifically. It's in the Bible. So hold on. So what you're doing is you're actually condemning me for just speaking God's words.
Nope. And see, hold on. Like right here. Hold on, right here. And this is why niggas feel like they can't converse with you. Because you on a holy mission, my nigga. You are on a holy crusade. We not on the same level, right? So when we saying like, because you feel as long as there's a biblical justification for what you are doing, then you should be able to do it.
It's not about it. Domo, but listen, man, listen. This is a debate league. When I signed up with here, it said that all my information will be critiqued. Am I okay with that? I said, yeah, I'm okay with being critiqued. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like, oh, you can't say certain things. You can't believe in your God or push any of his philosophies.
No. That goes back to the initial point, though. You being in the debate league doesn't necessarily entail you being part of the argument league. You get that?
Wait a minute. But where do I go to set up the debates at other than the argument league?
You can come through the argument league and set up your debates.
That's what I'm saying. This is the battlefield where the debates are created.
Okay.
Yeah. Because y'all stopped streaming at S.V.D.L the way that y'all used to where I can just hop over there on Solar's panel and then we work up debates like we used to. That ended. I don't know what y'all did with it, but it's no longer happening.
I don't know why we're going into that, but
so it got replaced with the argument league. Hold on, let me finish. It got replaced with the argument league. So it's not my fault that I show up to argument league working up debates. That's the only place that I can do it at.
Okay, check this out, Battle X. This is the thing, though, bro.
Am I wrong? Hold on. Before you go on your thing, am I wrong about what I just said?
You are not wrong. You are 100%.
So, like, just chill off of me, man.
Okay. But hear me out, though. Hear me out. You know how we were just talking about like how the league in and of itself is like developmental. I mean, like that means that it's growing, right? It's we're trying to establish an identity, establish a like a culture. You feel me? To be like, this is what S.V.D.L is, right? The debates is one part of that. But the debates are only a part of that, though. Like, as a part of niggas that's here in the beginning, because even though this season 4, this is still the beginning. Because like niggas is trying to have up like season 10, season 11, so season 4 is just the beginning. You got to understand how your actions reflect the league as a whole. How your dialogue reflect the league as a whole. Because when niggas is like known as S.V.D.L niggas, that means that it's like, okay, you and the niggas you fuck with. So even though we all have like differences that we know all exist amongst each other, niggas outside is like, oh, that's S.V.D.L. Now, as my S.V.D.L colleague, as outside of these, when we out in the other YouTube streets, as my S.V.D.L, nigga, I'm fucking with you. You feel me? But if you on S.V.D.L saying shit that I'm like, yo, that's not some shit I can stand by. Like I can't say
debate
that.
it. You got to debate it. You can't just sit there and just say, and you can't try to put a blackout on people when this is a debate league.
But it's right, but you gotta understand.
That shit doesn't make no sense.
Hold on.
And this one is called the argument league, but y'all don't even want to argue.
Hear me out though. Certain, but see, you gotta understand the debate's gotta be marketable though to grow the league. Niggas can't just debate.
I have marketable debates.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Last time I debated, your audience called in and said what a great job me and Swab did. So what y'all talking about?
Let me finish. What I'm saying to you though is every little thing that niggas bicker about, and I hope this is a message that everybody in the league could get, ain't worth the debate, bro. So every little, every opinion that you had that could be, you know what I'm saying, considered boisterous or an inflammatory opinion doesn't need to be debated, because sometimes it's just
say that again.
And nobody's saying any of that, Domo. I don't even know why you're saying that, because nobody's saying that. We talking about what I've been saying, quote unquote, about women, which I haven't even said anything about them. It was what? Hold on, let me finish, brother. Let me finish, brother.
Hold on, because you cut me off though. You say inflammatory shit. You do though.
Then ain't deal with it then, but you don't kick people off. You got to deal with it.
Bro. No, you don't. That's what you.
Because hold on, wait a minute. Let me get this straight one more time, Domo. I said, let me get it specific. The brother said, clamorous woman. I said,
and once again, that's why I agree with you, bro.
Bible.
I disagree with that point. I agree with you. What I'm saying is that when you say these things, it don't have nothing to do with the debate. That's why when you can have people call in and appreciate your debate, because you just not in your debate. And these clamorous women, you just do random things on the panel outside the debate and structuring the debate.
But I never said clamorous women. I called a person. Hold on, let me finish. I called one person a clamorous woman when they were being
saying
clamorous.
I called one person a nigger.
Hold on, when they were being clamorous. When a woman, no, the word clamorous is not a disrespectful slander term. It's actually just describing their behavior. This is clamorous behavior. Bro. There ain't nothing wrong with saying that.
It's a 3,000-year-old slur.
But look, the way that you act in debate.
Have you looked up the definition of the word clamorous?
Hold on, but listen though, bro.
It's not just the word clamorous.
But have you not realized that
a clamorous woman?
Listen, bro. Listen.
Yes.
Have y'all not realized that this nigga's not going to listen to you?
Listen, I can see that you're not agreeing with
that's why he ain't
I can see you not agreeing with it, but I don't see anybody trying to blackball somebody for saying this woman's being clamorous.
It's nothing you're going to say to make him understand what y'all saying.
Hold on. Hey, just chill, man, because it's already obvious that you got a conflict of interest with me. Let's not even go there.
Nigga, I have a conflict of interest with shut up.
How is it obvious?
You have a conflict of interest. You blocked me, nigga.
I don't want to talk to you.
Then don't talk to me then. That's called a conflict of interest.
I was talking to Domo, nigga.
That's called a conflict of interest, though.
I didn't
speak to you.
It's called a conflict of interest. You're definitely somebody. You're definitely somebody that's feeling sour about Battle Axe.
So why are you speaking to me?
Because I'm just trying to tell you to chill out.
I'm talking to Domo.
I'm just trying to tell you to chill out. Come on,
get off the panel if you don't want to.
Don't be a third tongue. Don't tell me to get off the panel. Swab told me to get on the fucking panel.
Obviously not gonna hear nothing y'all got to say.
Hey, nigga, you're not running this. You don't run this, man.
Why don't y'all debate?
Hey, Anon, you do not run this, man.
Did you just wake the fuck up and just say that shit? What is that gonna debate? Like, are women clamorous?
Yeah, you're not debating this, nigga.
Debate.
This nigga's trash.
All right, you have a good night too.
You can't even have a proper conversation. You can't even have a proper conversation for how to set up a debate, nigga.
Hey, Nandi, just chill. I don't want to talk with you right now.
I told you I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to
okay, so let me finish talking and dealing with my issue.
Y'all realize
let me finish. What are you doing? Are you seeking attention?
He's not
okay, you got the attention.
He's seeking attention. He deserves it. He want to have an opinion on the conversation.
But he wants to interrupt the conversation with his opinion because this dude is spoiled. It's obvious he was a spoiled child.
I'm a spoiled diva, nigga. Now,
it's obvious you're a spoiled brat. I can tell. I know a spoiled ass nigga when I see him.
Back to the point. He's not gonna hear nothing y'all got to say. Who want to put
money
on?
Now we all heard you say that. Now let's move back on with the conversation. We heard you.
Put money on.
And we're gonna take what you said to heart, and we're gonna listen to that.
Hey, listen, by the way. Now listen. Would you listen to what I say for $100?
I don't need
I
new
don't
money.
Hey, I'll lose still. Let's fuck that money. Damn, man, we can split this up
I'm
bag
just
right
here to let y'all know I got maxi pads for the low.
I believe you. Are they used? Tell them
See what
that
I'm
though.
saying, bro?
Let them know
Like
you're
this what
used.
y'all got me around, bro. Like this is
No,
what this
Bro,
got
you
me
is
around,
bullshit.
Hey, debate.
That's not even the best
Hey,
way
This
to
what y'all
start a
got me
goddamn
around,
topic.
bro.
It
Debating.
This what y'all got me
But you're
around.
right.
Like
You're
this what
right.
y'all got me around at this point.
Was that T-Duck?
Yeah, like
that's your
Hey, by the
boy.
Hey,
way,
come on, man.
by
I'm
the
trying to
way,
bring
like this what
content for the
y'all
week. Get
this
out
what
your
y'all got me around, bro.
hey,
This what I'm
by the
saying,
way,
like
I'll
he is
debate
top
that shit.
5.
I'm sorry.
He
On
is top
behalf of
5
my
in rapid
part, bro,
fire.
I'm sorry. Shit.
T-Duck, I'll debate that shit.
this what y'all got
He
me
is.
I'm
around, bro.
disappointed in
Hey,
all
hey,
y'all.
he is top 5
We got a debate. We
in
got a
rapid
debate.
fire.
Bro, what is the
Is that
purpose?
Brandon Bay?
Like,
Yeah, that's Brandon Bay.
yo,
I'm
fuck
on
that.
fuck
I
shit
swear
right
to
now,
God,
but
nigga, bro.
I'll debate
I
that
can't
shit
with
though.
y'all niggas. I got so much more shit to do with my life, nigga. Fuck this shit. God
I
Get
damn.
want
your ass
motherfuckers
off
to
the
stop
panel, then,
arguing
nigga.
All
and
right, I'm gonna
defending.
send you that
Set up a
resignation
debate.
too. I'm gonna
Set
send you
up
that
a debate.
resignation. I'm gonna send you that resignation. I'm tired of this
Set up
shit.
a debate.
I'm serious, bro.
You just
Like
came
this
back
shit
on here to say
stupid.
you quit.
Yeah. Like
You could have did that shit from an email, from
okay.
off the panel,
Appreciate
nigga.
you. You right.
You said raise his nation like resign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
Y'all don't be hugging niggas enough. That's y'all problem. Niggas be
Y'all
hugging too.
niggas is wild.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let
What
them know,
the
T-Duck, man. There ain't
fuck?
enough love around here, man. Y'all over here. It says it in the scriptures that since
hey,
inequity
look.
shall abound, the love for many is going to wax cold, man. Y'all brothers and wax colder and colder. Y'all ain't the
Hey
same as when I
man,
first
look.
met y'all. Y'all is on some
This is
real,
a debate
y'all on
league.
some real, weird shit now because
This is a
I can't
debate
even
league,
say them.
bro.
I can't
We
even
move
say
past it.
nothing biblical. I can't say
This,
nothing from the Bible. Y'all is trying to
nah,
stop
it's
niggas
a
No,
from
it has
debate
pushing
nothing to
league
do
and
with
doing
them
what
saying
they came
anything
over to
from the
do.
Shut
Bible.
the
It has
fuck
everything
up,
with
nigga.
Hey,
Trump
why
being
y'all
president.
hard
it's a
It's
jump
about
on
debate
this
everything
league.
helmet?
different.
Let them get it
Like
out.
for
Can you
real.
see
Nah,
that?
shut
I
the
know, man.
fuck
Y'all
up, nigga.
see that's what I'm saying, man. This shit
Ain't no
it's
fucking
not
victim,
right.
Hey,
nigga.
it's a
Either
Something
debate
is
get the
league,
listen
debate,
man.
though.
fuck out of here. No, nigga.
Y'all been
And
sitting here
Hey,
cats
battle
talking
it
this
that
out.
whole
don't want
Ain't
to
no
time.
come and
fucking
debate,
victim.
and cats
Hey man,
complaining about debating.
y'all
That's
been
what's
talking the whole
weird.
time.
The
This
fuck
is a
off the
debate
panel.
league. Come fucking debate. Debate or move on. Like it's a debate league. So why would you come on here and complain about debating?
Hey, no, motherfucker.
It's a debate league.
Aratazar.
Nobody over here complaining about debate.
I think it's him.
Aratazar,
He's
hit that
scared.
panel, fam, so we can get you up out of here.
Debate.
I think what he's saying,
Hey,
y'all
Yo,
scared to
Schwab,
debate
you
him on the
were
Bible.
tonight,
I'm a
yo.
win this year, boy.
Hey, Schwab, were tonight, yo.
Like debate,
I'm
man. I
sorry,
don't
dog.
get it.
I've been
Debate.
drinking. I wasn't supposed to host this motherfucker, dog. I gotta erase this.
Hey,
Hey,
nah,
battle it.
save
Nah,
He's
this.
you got to
saying
keep
Nah,
this
y'all was
you
shit,
scared to
bro.
save this.
debate him.
Save this
It's
one.
my fault because I wouldn't have let Yara and A9 talk to like each other like that. Because they only did
Oh,
that because
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Melvin and Yara are doing the judge thing, and it's conflicting with the A9 Yara relationship, but Yara being a judge right now. But
Nah, this shit is
A9,
staged.
like,
This shit is staged. This shit ain't real.
man, nah,
I
man.
agree with
Hey,
you, Domo. This shit is
hey,
all
Domo. I'll
staged.
show
Yeah.
you what's
Hey,
staged.
Anonymous Ben wanted to quit.
okay, I'm
He
cool.
just
If
was
y'all think
using
it's
this as his little quitting point. That's cool. We got you, Anonymous. Salute to you,
Give me
no,
bro.
back
man, they
tomorrow.
jumped up here and called that man a diva.
Shoo!
Yeah, they call him a female.
I'm not
When
gonna
he got
claim
called a
fan
diva,
the
he was
claim.
getting
I'm
called a
not gonna do
female.
that.
Kicked
Domo,
him.
let's not claim
Boom.
that.
Hey, bro, wide receiver is my favorite position in football. I'll
Man,
leave
that
it at
shit
that.
crazy. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. It's been a boy. Yeah, you know how to get this shit shut down. That shit crazy, dog. I want to shut it down so bad. I want to make that my thing. I want to make that I'm gonna end my shows with a football fact, just out of nowhere, like sports reference, some goof.
I do that shit now I do it purposely to leave Suave out of the loop. Not even
Right.
explain it. Just say the
Yeah,
reference and
man, that
then
motherfucker, like we ain't got nothing else, bro.
look.
Like
Call
that's
look,
crazy.
we call me T.O. Call me T.O. God damn it.
at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean? I look for the accusations, the valid
Man, you just
accusations that
need
you
to
guys
shut
had
the fuck
against.
up and set up debates. That's your
No,
Are you
problem.
not gonna let
Right?
me finish talking though?
Yeah,
Like, damn.
because I'm causing a solution, man. You need to
You're not
shut the
gonna let
fuck up and
you're
set up
actually
debates.
literally not gonna let me. You're not gonna let
Man,
a
look,
grown man speak.
I don't give a fuck about that emotional,
No, but
passionate.
I'm just tripping out because I don't understand why I
Because
can't
I'm
talk.
bringing a solution to you, and you just want to throw
wanna
some banter
whine.
around.
You
The
wanna whine.
No,
solution
no, no.
is
I'm definitely engaging with you.
okay.
I'm
Bet.
trying to engage with you. I'm
engage in this
actually
solution.
I'm dealing
Okay,
with
well,
what you're
engage
actually
in this
saying.
solution. Engage
You're
in
dealing.
the
I'm
solution.
trying to get the solution, brother. But we gotta
Okay,
come
the
to fucking
solution
terms,
is
man.
the solution
Are you
is
trying to come to the terms on the debate?
shut the fuck
I'm
up
trying to
and
come to the
set up the
terms.
debate.
I'm trying to come to the terms on me not
It's
even being
over
able to
with.
make a
That's
debate
over
because
with. That's
I'm
over
getting
with.
kicked
That's over
off.
with. That's
Hold
over
on, because I'm getting
with.
kicked off
It's
like it's
over
crazy.
with.
This
You
ain't got
Okay,
nothing to
stop
I mean, you're
complaining
here
about it
now. Is
right
there
now.
anybody anything you want to debate?
What you want to set up?
Yeah, you got any people you want to call out?
Yeah, I want to debate.
What's the sign in the chat?
I want to debate about this this clamorous woman thing. Y'all want to get me on that?
See?
Who
Okay,
do you
well,
think
you should
who do you
debate.
think could take
You
you on
should
that
debate
debate?
Sister Nandy, the
Huh?
Moonflower. Better yet.
Hey, debate Moonflower on that
those.
shit.
I don't even know these. I don't even know them women.
It
Listen.
doesn't happen.
You want to debate on Phenomenal Woman?
I don't even know them women, and me and Nandi, we actually ain't even got nothing in disagreement.
But your statement is
So
offensive to women.
you think she's going to be in agreement with you calling her a clamorous woman?
Me and Nandi already discussed it. I've been over to her channel, and me and
So
her, we
you're
already
saying
good.
Sister Nandy agrees with you that she's a clamorous woman?
There's no such thing as
Right.
as you know what I'm saying. She's agreeing with being a clamorous woman.
Right.
But me and her, we already been healed from that moment,
Right.
and there's no reason to go and try to peel the scab off of that. Y'all just looking for that drama.
Hold on, but no, but see,
Hey, look, hold on. Battleaxe, I get you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey, Yara, you think you would probably be a good fit for the Ricky coming up this week? You think she might take that?
I don't know if that. You know why? You know why I would say no, because I don't think he realized how offensive that topic is that he's trying to propose. You understand what I'm saying? This is also like saying I want to debate her if you know if she's a bitch.
Oh,
He understand. He just think it's legitimized by the Bible. He understands.
No, it's just that it is actually properly identifying behavior. That's what it's doing. When you see a woman yelling and screaming, she is not. Hold on, let me finish.
When you see how you went straight to when you see a woman.
Wait a minute. What are you afraid of hearing me say? I don't understand.
No. You see how you said when you see a woman instead of saying when you see somebody being loud and obnoxious.
I'm talking specifically about women.
About
what is
women,
the problem?
And that's what's the problem is.
Though. No. Don't make it seem like it's like a forbidden taboo to mention anything about what women do.
I don't even know what that means, but I know that it's insulting.
Something that is forbidden that we shouldn't be able to involve ourselves in because of some type of weird ass fucking weird false belief. That's a taboo, and I'm not. And you're trying to make it seem like talking on women's behavior is taboo.
Well, nah, I think it's something called coof, Battleaxe. You don't have any coof, right? You don't really have. It's like it's conversations that can be had, but because you choose, like I said, because you feel like you're on the mission, how you choose to approach those conversations are abrasive, and in a lot of ways come off disrespectfully. Right. Even if that's not your intention.
And I need to be taught. I need to be taught where I'm going wrong instead of just giving me these
hold on. Well, like
blanket
your example,
statement.
Hold on, like your example, like
edify a person.
Like you said, you and Nandi just smoothed everything over. Y'all cool, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So why would you want to debate?
Hold on. The reason
I'm
why
not debating
y'all
Nandi.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. But y'all had to smooth something over, right? Yeah, like that's an example of how you talk to women, bro. Like that's
Wait a minute. Hold on. The example of how I talk to women, but y'all don't ever even take into account how she was calling me a bitch ass nigga first.
Wait, that's a lie.
You know what I'm
Suave,
saying?
Check
Just
that
no, no.
shit. I
listen,
checked
no,
that
listen,
shit. I
hold on.
checked that shit.
I got
Shut
it,
up.
Suave.
Stop saying that.
Suave.
Okay,
Hold on,
okay, my bad. Suave
I got
does check it. I'm gonna admit, Suave don't let women call niggas bitch ass niggas. I'm gonna have to keep that real. But Suave is the only nigga that does it. Nobody else in here does it.
Hold on. Time out.
Is it
Suave
necessary
is the
for
only nigga
everybody
that
else
says
to do
shout
it?
out to One Nation Set Apart and everything. Like, don't come at me with that shit. Suave is the only nigga that's actually cool with Battle Axe over here, man.
Battle Axe. Before you go off on a tangent, remember
Is that how you feel, Battle Axe?
Hold on.
No, my bad. And T-Duck. That's my T-Duck and Orthodox Moore.
Battle Axe. Hold on.
T-Duck and Orthodox Moore. My bad, T-Duck. Hey, I ain't gonna never leave you out. My
Do you see
bad.
what you're doing right now? You see what you're doing?
I'm responding to T-Duck.
Right. That's the problem though. Because
There's nothing wrong with that. I left my brother out.
Listen,
I left my brother hanging when he had my back the whole time.
Just me just replied in the chat. Why is he acting as though men don't yell and scream? That's a debate. Shut it up.
Listen.
Shut
Hold
it up.
on, but let me say
That's
this
the debate.
because this is what I'm
Do
trying to
men
explain.
yell and scream, sir?
No, sir.
But like he just asked for hold on. He just asked for a specific example.
That's a contrast between him using glamorous for
Yo,
women.
man, put down the alcohol, bro. Domo can't talk well.
Bro, don't talk to me, man.
Nah, but look, I'm just saying he asked for a specific example of like where he had issues with talking to women. That's an
I don't have
example.
issues with talking with women. Hey, listen. Let's get one thing straight.
He
I done
always
probably
take
put more
off.
females
He listens
than
to
all
half
y'all put
the
together.
sentence,
Listen,
bro.
I done probably put more females than all y'all put together.
I'm trying to get Just
I know
me
how
a
to talk to
debate.
women.
Well, I'm
Battle
gonna say
Axe,
this. I'm gonna
you
say
have the
this.
attention span of a gopher.
Oh
I'm
wow.
just letting you know, I can probably put
I'm
more females
really just gonna
than
start getting
everybody on panel put
disrespectful.
together, man. So don't
I'm
come at
really
me
You
with
said you
that.
probably what?
I'm just gonna
hold on.
I done probably put more
sentence.
Okay, it's fine.
females.
We there.
You
gotta
said
say
Battle
put
Axe.
Battle Axe.
females?
We've
Jesus
seen
real
you.
Christ.
quick. I'm just gonna say this.
I know how to
That
talk to
debate
women. Let's get
that
straight.
debate topic will not be allowed. It's automatically rejected.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
find something else. I'm sure you're an intelligent brother. I've heard you teach a lot about in the Bible. If that's your paradigm, I ain't saying move away from it. But there's a lot of things that can be addressed,
Right.
but that doesn't have to be addressed on this platform in the debate. That
Now let
topic
me ask you a question real
of
quick.
debate will not be
Yara.
Debate.
Hey, let me
Just
ask you a
me.
question real quick. Let me ask Yara this real quick.
Yeah.
Yara,
Yeah.
is it detrimental or beneficial for women to not have any filtration on their mouths?
Listen to this.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't
Shut the
understand that,
fuck up.
bro. What do you mean? Hold on. You said what?
Is it beneficial or detrimental for women to have no filtration on their mouths?
I call on the spirit of
Bro, that is an
uncomfortability.
offensive
let me say this.
topic, my man.
I
That is
call on the
offensive
Hey man, I
spirit
try
of
to ask
uncomfortability.
Yara a question, and I'm
ask
not
his
getting a
question.
response from Yara. I'm hearing
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
ask
other
his
people.
question. I'm gonna answer his question. The answer is every human being has the right to say whatever they want.
Then why can't I do that?
Because
Ain't I
what
human?
you're saying, let me
Ain't I human?
let me put it to you. No.
Am
So
I
let
a
me put
human
it to
being,
you.
Yara?
No, you're not. So let me
I'm
put it
not
to you.
human now.
Come on, man.
No,
You see how the conversation got to become
No, let me
ridiculous, so
put
you
it.
guys can carry on me.
Can I finish? You asked me a question. So let
I
me
can't deal with
answer,
the
right?
victims, bro. I can't
This is
deal
what
with
I'm
the
saying,
victims.
right? There is a such thing, bro, as freedom of speech in this country. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree that because you have a freedom of speech that you can go into a crowded building, right, and scream fire when there is no fire? You feel you have a right to do that? Why not?
Well, you do have the right to do it, but there is going to be consequences.
Right.
For you
There's going to
doing
be
it.
All right. Thank y'all for coming down. God bless you. Good night. You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Now, let me ask a question though. And how did I do that? Did I walk up to Nandi and just say, "Hey, you're a clamorous ass woman"? Did I do that?
Bro, listen, bro. You just said there's consequences with the things that you say.
No, there's consequences for running up and falsifying a fire.
No. Listen, bro. Listen. Listen. Here's the thing. You think that what you're saying is true.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Have you looked up the word clamorous?
Yes.
Okay, when a woman is yelling and screaming, is yelling and screaming over somebody trying to say something, why would I be wrong for not identifying that behavior as clamorous behavior?
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong, right? I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. What does the Bible... Watch this. So let's end this. What does the Bible teach about someone who addresses you with anger?
She wasn't angry. She was just interrupted.
You gave him a way out. He gonna find a way out.
I'm going to ask you again.
He challenging him in the Bible. Watch.
Does the scripture say? Watch this. Does the scripture say if they're okay? So in the definition of a clamorous woman, is that woman displaying anger or wrath?
She's not displaying anything. She's actually just being disrespectful. She doesn't have to have any emotion behind it. And she wasn't.
Is disrespect? Is that wrath?
No, disrespect is not wrath.
Then what is it?
Disrespect is literally what it's called. It's called disrespect.
So you don't disrespect someone. Hold on. You don't disrespect,
you can disrespect somebody and feel happy.
Hold on. You don't disrespect someone out of anger?
No, you can disrespect somebody out of cunningness. You can disrespect somebody out of just trying to get a laugh. There's a lot of things.
Look, bro,
there's a lot of foundations behind somebody disrespecting someone.
I've never disrespected anyone that I didn't have wrath or malice against, bro.
Have you ever clowned anybody?
That's disrespectful, yeah.
Have you made fun of the size of somebody's forehead?
And what does the Bible say about?
No, but I'm asking you, have you ever made fun of somebody's forehead? Yes.
No, I haven't. No.
You ain't never said, oh man, that dude got a big ass forehead.
No.
Okay, have you ever heard somebody do it?
Yes.
Did they actually necessarily hate that person that had a big forehead? No.
Possibly.
No, but is it necessarily? What I mean is guaranteed every time you've seen it and heard about somebody doing it, it was always because they were angry.
Possibly.
No, let's be honest. No, that doesn't happen. It's not, that's not the rule of thumb. It's not because I've seen people clown people and they were just laughing. They wasn't mad at all.
Do you know what was in their heart while they were clowning those people?
Yes, because I seen them do it every day. They clown everybody.
So you're saying
I went to high school with people that clown people all day, every day. That's all they ever did.
And watch this. Watch this.
And they wasn't angry.
At the end of the day, bro, stop trying to bullshit your way out of it. You're not having no fucking clamorous debate over here.
Well, at the end of the day, though, you can't sit here and say that anybody identifying somebody as clamorous is angry at them.
But that's what it means.
You can't say it.
That's what the word means, bro.
Clamorous does not mean angry.
If you tell me you look up the word clamorous, if you don't find the word anger or wrath in there, then you know what I'll do? I'll let you send me a whole book report on the word clamorous, and then I'll determine whether or not you can have that debate.
Damn. Why would I have to do that? It's not that serious to me.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you just look up the word. You look up the word. You look up the word clamorous.
It's not that serious to you.
And
so what's your purpose of debating it?
Because you look up the word clamorous and you'll see that that is a behavior. Let me finish saying it.
Because
I'm trying to answer that question. I'm trying to answer that question. I'm trying to answer that question. Let me answer that real quick, because the purpose of it being debated is that is a behavior that has been swept under the rug to the black woman, and they don't. And the black woman, they don't even realize that is a rule.
There you go.
Let me finish.
And you don't.
Okay, but you gotta at least let me finish. Let me finish.
No, we don't. No, the fuck we don't.
No,
as simple as that.
See, that's his problem.
You're being discriminative toward women.
Thank you, bro.
You're distinguishing women from men off of clamor, like
especially when you got a whole. I ain't gonna even go there, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
That shit weird, bro.
Like no.
You gotta understand, bro. You're discriminating against women with your statements, bro.
That's not discriminatory. It's a fact,
bro.
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying, bro?
Why is it a problem to say, hey man, hold on. Have you ever heard of the term sassy black woman? Have you ever heard of that term?
Bro, are you
Bro, and
serious?
if it was an insult, it was if you was
insult?
using that. If you think you could touch women because they supposed to be sassy black women, just like you think you could feel a certain way about women, talking in a certain manner and describe them as clamorous, like, bro, that's discriminating.
Okay, well, if you want to call it that, if you want to call it discriminatory,
No, that's what it is.
But
hold on.
if it is that,
that's
you
what it
can't
is.
do that.
That's a fact.
What it is that you guys are not ever letting me ever even explain myself and
No,
say
you're
any
saying
damn
too
thing.
much. You're talking
No,
too
no,
much.
no. Listen, no, but
That's
y'all got
the
to be
problem.
respectful, man.
If you wasn't, then we wouldn't be able to
We
draw all this
are.
conclusion.
We really don't though. Like, let's
Because
actually
yes,
keep
you
it
do.
a
Because
stack,
it
bro.
sounds like
We
you're running from me
I
saying what
agree,
I have to
Domo.
say.
We don't, bro. We don't.
No,
You're
we're
running
not.
from. Hold
No,
on,
we're
man.
not.
See,
You're not
You're
finna
saying
say
too much.
anything philosophical. You're not finna say anything enlightening.
See, that's the
Calling
problem.
the
See, and
black
see,
woman
that's what I was talking
sassy,
about. Like
calling
how
the
there's
black
an
woman clamorous. You're not finna say anything profound, nigga. We don't
there's an
have to listen to that.
unwelcoming, there's an
Like, that's
unwelcoming
ignorant.
spirit over here. Y'all got a
No,
spirit,
bro.
man.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. You still
Because
don't get the
nobody's doing
point.
nothing wrong. I ain't did
You
shit wrong.
are, bro.
Bro,
You
you're
are.
the
This is not
gonna
wrong.
tolerate your
spirit.
bullshit.
It is, bro.
Okay.
It's wrong,
In
bro.
reality, you're the unwelcoming spirit. But
Fact.
we're the
No, in
majority.
reality, I'm just
But
telling you
we're
guys the
the
truth.
majority. But we're the
And you guys are
majority.
enabling them.
If you
See,
ran
this
the
is
Society's
so
running up a
environment,
failure, man.
listen, if you ran this
man, get up out of
environment,
here, man.
it will be an
Get out of here.
environment where
Now I
we
gotta
will
leave.
feel
Get out of here,
unwelcoming.
bro.
No,
Go.
you just gotta stop being so weird, bro, on that
Yeah,
subject.
But
bro.
I hear somebody saying, get the
No,
fuck out of here.
I'm saying get out of here
Because you the
and
unwelcoming
like
spirit.
with what you're saying, bro. It's silly.
I mean, because it's really as simple as this, bro. Like, I feel like if we go, like, we have different motives as to why we're here. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I'm here as a part of this debate league because I want to help add to a platform where people engage in intellectual debates, right?
Intellectual.
You're here talking about, what the truth is, pushing God's word, and listen, it's nothing wrong with these
This
things,
nigga,
right? Yara, because Yara is like y'all more so in the same vein spiritually in terms of
Well, then
like
maybe
who.
y'all ought to not
Hold,
have
hold on,
maybe y'all
hold
ought
on.
not to
Let
have
me.
Israelites on your guys' show. Maybe you guys ought to just say there's no more Israelites allowed over here because
why would
everybody
you
that's not because
umbrella?
everybody.
Bro, let that
Why?
man
Hold
make a
on. Time
statement,
out.
fam.
You
Yeah,
fucking
let
up.
me.
You
Yeah, just let me
fucking
finish.
up.
Let me finish this
Why
because
Jesus
this
would
is what I'm
you
trying
fucking
to say.
Christ,
umbrella
bro.
all Israelites under what you're doing right now?
Because like, that's what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
That's dangerous.
Israelites. If you
Like,
go and ask most,
My bad. Go ahead, Don.
it's really like we all have certain opinions. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
we, if we
you see,
having
I
the
get kicked
conversation,
off in the middle of speech and all
Hold
that shit.
on,
Like, what the
bro.
my
fuck,
nigga.
man?
Hold on,
Come
I
on,
was
man. Come
talking.
on.
I was talking.
No, I was talking. I got kicked off.
My nigga,
No,
because you was
you
talking.
wasn't
You was
talking.
talking.
Domo was speaking, and you keep cutting him off.
That nigga remember shit how he want to.
Did I
Jesus Christ.
not just get kicked off though? Just
Can
let me
you
remind
let
myself
Domo
of
Because
that.
you
finish
was
his
interrupting
statement, and then
Domo.
you
You
can
was
begin
But
interrupting
yours?
everybody
Domo, and I
interrupts
didn't
everybody
have.
over here, but they don't get kicked off periodically, man. This is crazy.
Because I don't have the faith in you
Oh
to shut
man.
up.
It's
Other
like, man, it's
people,
chill,
I
man.
have
Let
the
the
faith, like you
conversation
doing
go.
now. I don't have to do this to other people. Like
You
I can be
can't
like,
say
yo, yo,
let the
yo, let them get
You
their
conversation
guys
point
don't
out.
go,
sit
and
here
you.
and bring up
I
shit on
can be
other
like,
Okay,
people though.
okay.
Show me
Let
when.
me.
listen, bro, you're not other
Hey,
people.
he just want to have that discussion with y'all because he's not. That's not going to be a
Not
debate.
other people. Like, yes,
So,
people get treated
man,
differently, bro. Some people get more respect than others. Some people get less patient
ain't
than others.
nothing.
You're getting less patience. You're getting the same amount of respect, but you're getting less patience. Nobody. If I was trusting you to shut up, I'd be like, hey, yo, let him get his point out. But you're like, we got proof what you're gonna do, so I'm just gonna take you off the panel, let Domo get his point, put you back on the panel, let you clamor, and then
You see what I'm saying? This is
put out
bullshit,
the
man.
death.
You guys are the most disrespectful set of people I've ever heard of. I never seen
And
this
that's
type of
So
shit.
can I?
good,
So
then.
hold on,
Thank
Suave. Hold
God,
on,
because
Suave.
we're
Hold on, Suave.
okay.
Hold on,
We're
Suave.
awesome people.
Suave. Hold
No,
on.
y'all
Hold on.
talk about trying.
This
I
shit
thought
is
you black
Balax.
power.
godless.
This is
Balax.
not black power.
Balax. I've been
Man,
trying to
you don't
finish
give a
my
fuck about
statement,
nobody,
bro.
bro. I
I
want to
mean,
get to just me
so
too. My bad. Go ahead,
can
Domo.
respectfully, can I ask you to allow me to finish my statement?
Of course, man.
Appreciate it. I'm here to build the debate league, right? Suave is here to build the debate league. league. Yara is here to build the debate league. That means that it's certain things about us that we put on the back burner to make sure that everybody feel like they got the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to participate and engage in shit, right? So when you come and you're talking about putting filters on women, when you're talking about enabling them, when you're talking about like you're spreading the truth about what they really need, that is a social mission, and that mission is extremely unwelcoming.
Okay, what are these platforms called? Those Domo?
Yo, what the
You said
fuck, man?
you said what
Just
what
let him
platform?
finish it.
I'm just saying, what are these
Let
platforms called?
Domo.
Ain't they
Hold
called
on,
social
let him
media
fucking.
platforms?
No.
Am I
Listen.
crazy?
Let Domo
Yeah,
finish. God
yeah, but
damn.
He
what I'm
made a
explaining,
point. Damn.
no, what I'm explaining though
You can
is
respond afterwards.
they are so it is social media platforms, but that's the point. Like we want it to be multifaceted. So we want to have our Israelite brothers over here, right? But not at the expense of another group. You know what I'm saying? So like if it's like we got Israelites and that like, and you know, this is not all Israelites, not saying this at all, but like let's say that we have Israelites, but our Israelites are, this is how we feel about women, and we always gonna forefront that because we think it's important, right? That can't, like, that shit got to be pushed back. Like that can't be the face. That can't be what people engage with, because that's going to already ostracize a whole nother group. You feel me? And like, cause like that, like they're like, and we're gonna be for real. There's been an evolution. This league started out with a lot of Israelites. It was to the
And y'all
point
kicked them
where
all off.
It's
no,
still a lot of Israelites, and this has nothing to do with Israelites. This is
Wait a
his
minute.
ignorant, fucking
no,
chauvinistic ass. Like
no.
Can I respond real quick?
and
Can I
he's
respond
trying to
real quick though?
hide it behind the bottle. No, I want just me to say something. Peace to the panel. The floor is yours. What's on your mind?
You're not gonna let me respond to what the man just said to
Yes,
me though?
after this, she's been waiting. Y'all been
So have I
engaging.
though.
You've been okay. You've been waiting a small amount of
This
time,
nigga,
and
yeah,
you're going to
Daniel said,
continue to talk
"Damn, I gotta watch how
after.
I address women here." Yes,
You're
nigga.
don't
Yes.
bro,
Yes.
don't reply to that. They handled that in the chat. Go ahead, Jasmine.
Okay. I'm just replying to what he said, because I know he said that clamorous was used in the Bible. I looked up the term. That could be either gender, any race. It doesn't really apply to a specific group, because those are just personality traits that anybody can have. So a man can be just as clamorous as a woman. Just because it was used in the Bible does not mean that that is exclusive to women.
Nobody said that though,
Yeah, but
sister.
the
That's not what I
problem
was trying to say.
is
I wasn't saying that the only people that exist on planet Earth that's clamorous is women. See, that's what they
the
want you to believe. They want you to think that I am an
that's not
agent
true. That's not true.
against
Let me
women.
clarify. Let me clarify.
Hold
That's not true.
on, man.
No,
Wow,
you're setting
I can't
a
engage on the
false narrative.
conversation.
Yes, and I'm going to engage with you. What
But
we're
I know, but
saying
you gotta
is
allow me to speak.
what we're saying is that he's saying that black women have a reputation of not being obedient. They have a reputation of being clamorous, and so he's
When did I say
using
that?
that. You do you disagree?
I do disagree. I'm just trying to say that there is clamorous black women. They
You
do
just said.
exist. I'm not saying that all black women are clamorous.
Why does that group exist? Why is you saying it?
I'm trying to figure out why
Because
does he
those are
feel
our
that's something
people.
that needs to be
Because
debated?
okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Let me
I've been
respond. Let me
engaging
respond.
you for a couple of seasons. You've never called none of these dudes clamorous.
Nigga ain't never called me clamorous.
That's
Don't get mad
because
about it.
that's because I call them other things.
Oh, that doesn't conflict with what I'm saying. You specifically called this woman a clamorous woman as a derogatory term toward a woman who's expressing herself more than you are comfortable with. That's discrimination. You got to get the fuck out of here with that.
Now let me respond, because this is getting crazy. You're discriminating right now. You won't even let a man respond in the conversation that he's in.
Man,
When these
this
niggas
is what
start
I
playing the
mean, bro.
victim, I just
This
be
is
wanting to
what I
get
So
mean.
no, I'm not
disrespectful.
playing the victim.
I just be wanting to get disrespectful, dog.
I'm not
Look,
playing the victim. I'm actually
See, this is
just
what I'm saying,
literally
though.
saying
Melvin,
and using your
Judge Melvin.
logic against you.
Judge Melvin,
I'm using
isn't
your logic
this
against
not what
you.
I said in a judges meeting earlier about
Hold
some
on.
of these guys? It doesn't matter what you say to them.
It doesn't matter how you engage them.
Are you
They're
gonna let me
not.
respond though?
They're
'Cause that's
not.
a big problem. That me
They're
not being able to
never.
respond
They're
inside of a
never.
conversation that's
They're
solely about me is a
they're
problem.
never going to be able to move past their cognitive dissonance.
Okay, okay.
In their confirmation bias, they're never going to be able to move beyond it, right?
And I hear you.
You cannot have. There's no having a. You keep saying you want to engage people in conversation.
I want to respond to the comments that's being made specifically about me.
You're not having.
That's only fair.
You're not having.
That should only be fair. I'm not asking for no extra leniency.
You're not
I'm just saying,
having a
let me respond to these
conversation, though.
niggas that's talking to me.
No, but you're not having a conversation though.
I'm trying to. You won't let me talk.
No. See, this is what I'm saying.
I have to wait for everybody to say they shit.
No, you think that you talking is having a conversation.
Let me respond back to what they're saying.
You're not having a conversation though. Because
how about you just let me
you're not going to
respond?
say anything other than the fact that you want us to agree that you have a right to come on here
agree with.
and say
I want to be
a
able to
woman
say
is
what I want to say,
and a
though.
woman is black women are sassy, black women are clamorous, black women need a filter on
I ain't
their
never
mouth.
said none of them things, but you got to allow me to be able to speak for myself.
Said.
Can I speak for myself?
That's
can
exactly
I please?
What you said.
No, but can I please speak for myself real quick?
I don't understand why you even want to have this conversation now. You're never going to debate it.
Can I respond though?
The
Because
sister
I
did
want to realize
ask.
I haven't been able to
While you're
respond.
responding, can
The
you
sister-
remind us of what it was that you wanted to debate about? What was the
Man, let me
subject
respond to
matter
what they're
that you wanted
saying,
to
man.
debate about?
Okay, he
listen, man,
said that.
chill out.
He said while you're responding, could you add that in there?
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna add that in there, man. I'm not gonna respond to what y'all saying, man. I'm not your guys' little bitch. You ain't gonna just control me like that.
Oh wow, bro!
But you want to put a filter on somebody else's mouth.
Man,
I'm
this
just saying
man
I'm
is
not your
fucking
bitch.
crazy.
You're not gonna sit here and just tell me what to say, man.
Nobody
But you want to put a filter on someone else's mouth.
No, I don't want to add that in. I want to respond to what he's saying. I want to say what's on my mind, man.
Battle Axe, he said, while you're doing that, can you?
And I'm saying no, I can't.
Can you?
My response to that is no.
That don't mean that you
All right,
is
well, that question's coming at you as soon as you're done, homie.
That don't mean he's trying to change. You can't paint the narrative that he's trying to treat you like a bitch because he asked you to do something pertaining to the debate league that you're in presence of right now, nigga. Stop all that.
I'm in the middle of an exchange.
Bro, you in the middle again, your ass removed, bro. Because that's really
I'm
all
in the
you
middle
want.
of an exchange, and y'all won't even let me say nothing,
all
man.
You want, bro.
That shows that y'all is actually have an agenda, man.
Respond to the system,
bro. Move the fuck around.
I mean,
you have an agenda.
Like, this is yes, bro. Yes, we do. You
the
are
only way
unwelcome, nigga. You were just
no. Y'all got an agenda because I ain't did shit over here.
Yes.
Listen, man.
Yes.
Let me respond, man. Let me respond.
Y'all got an agenda.
And this is me and Suave saying this. Yara is not making these statements.
Okay,
Suave
can you be quiet and let me respond because I let you talk?
No, fuck
and
you,
then I'm supposed to be able to
Suave
respond. You
have
see
to
what I'm
boot
saying?
me now, nigga. Suave
No, I'm not gonna boot you. I just want him to respond because he's finna say
you see what I'm
something.
saying, man? Y'all
and
over
lead
here,
right
man.
back
Y'all some foul ass niggas, man.
He got
and
a
I'll let you know. I'll let you know, man. All y'all being recorded for this shit, man. God is recording all this shit against y'all, man. Because the way y'all
think you gonna be mad at us.
the way that y'all listen, man, the way that y'all getting down, this shit is foul as fuck. And it shows that y'all niggas right here, you guys ain't no real leaders, man. You can't lead
So he thinks being a real leader is getting on the panel and calling the woman sassy and
trying to.
Hold on. Did I say I'm your leader? I didn't say I'm your leader either. I'm telling
That's
you
not
guys,
what I said.
y'all ain't leaders.
That's not what I said. I said you just
Y'all
said
ain't
we're
leaders.
not real leaders because we
You're
don't
not.
agree with you.
Man,
I didn't say that either. I'm saying y'all is not real leaders because y'all won't even let a man respond.
A leader of what? What does leading have to do with what's going on right
now? I can care less about this nigga opinion. I view.
Well, now let me respond then.
I don't
Then scratch
view this
all that.
nigga with no perspective.
You gonna scratch all that?
Like,
yeah, just scratch all that and let me respond to what Domo was saying.
Fuck what this nigga talking about.
Set up a debate.
No, you don't want to respond to what the sister was saying?
I would respond to what she said too. It's like, damn, man, let me respond. That's all I'm just trying to say.
You can't
These niggas
respond
just
if you don't know what she's saying.
Talk, nigga.
Am I gonna be able to respond, man? Because
so we can get past
the problem is, man, y'all over here on some real weird ass petty shit. I ain't never did nothing. Let me, nigga, will you shut the fuck
Nigga,
up?
we don't want to hear yet, bro. Do you have something constructive to say
I
or
want to
not,
respond. I want to respond.
You can't respond. No, you want to respond the way you want to respond, simply because you feel, right, exactly. Simply
of course,
because
I will respond the way I want to respond. I don't want to respond the way you want me to.
Simply because you feel we should agree with you.
No, I want to respond because this is what my response is to your information.
Go ahead. Hey, take you a little second and say what you got to say real quick. Go ahead.
So first off and foremost, I'm just sitting on here just trying to put things in the proper perspective. If somebody is sitting here being clamorous, I don't care if you're a man, woman, or child. If this is your behavior, I'm going to call you on it. And those that is allowing people, women or children or men, to conduct this behavior, you're not doing anything but just hurting black folks. Black folks don't have good communication skills already in the first place. Yeah, I know. All the flat tires. That's what I'm saying. This is childish ass behavior. Because I'm just responding. No, man, you shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga.
But that's what we're asking you. What's debatable though? What are you debating though?
Nothing.
What are you talking about, man? I am not talking about a debate.
You say you're not talking about a debate.
I'm not talking about a debate. I'm responding to what they said to me.
He didn't come up here to talk about debates. He came up here to talk about his feelings. He wants to get off on his feelings.
I said that I put in the live chat that there is an unwelcoming spirit. And then Swab said, get on the panel.
Okay, so we don't need to talk about that. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're only here to debate, bro.
Let me run this back. No, first off, he said that this is not. He said that this is not the debate league. He said that this is the argument league.
That's fine.
So let's get that fact straight. So I don't have to only be on here talking about debates because, like Swab just said, this is the argument league.
But don't nobody want to talk to you about that.
And he's not getting that.
So let's get one thing straight. Let's get one thing straight. I don't have to talk about a debate at the argument league because Swab just already set the precedent that you don't have to do that.
Nobody wants to talk to you about anything else,
right now, man. If you're not talking about a debate, you can't talk on my motherfucking panel.
So now you're going to change it?
Tomorrow. Until I change it tomorrow when I wake up. If you're not talking about a debate, get the fuck off my panel.
Okay, well then that's the thing. When I'm sitting on here trying to come on.
Man, I just bullshit, man. Shout out to the family, man. Judge Erica in the building, man. Shout out to you. What's good, man? The floor is yours. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to come up and say good debate to Rio and Nandi. They both did excellent. Yes. And I just wanted to appear on a panel for once in my life.
This is a monumental moment. Hold on. Where my mom? Hold on.
Epic.
All right. Shout out to you. That's hard, man. Well, yeah, we definitely appreciate your presence.
Can I finish responding?
Hold on. I wanted to see if she has something to say about the conversation. Is something you want to say about the conversation, Judge Erica?
Not at the moment. Battle-Axe can finish.
Thank you. Well, what I'm just trying to say is, man, there's a lot of issues, man, in the black community, and disrespect and the way that we talk with each other is, to say the least, provoking.
This is so ironic.
And you guys are a little too busy trying to demonize me to make me seem like I'm the crusader against women, and that's furthest from the truth.
No crusader against women.
That's what y'all trying to make it seem like. Y'all trying to put me as the villain. You're trying to villainize me.
You failed. No. What it is
but
is
you
that
guys don't
you
got
would
no
like.
real shit to say.
No,
Like, you called a woman clamorous. You be like, what she was?
No, what? Oh.
She was being clamorous. I didn't say that. I didn't say that her kids is gonna come out that way. I didn't say everything. Like that.
Have you ever used that terminology?
Hold on.
Have you ever described a man as clamorous?
This nigga used to use cocaine, bro. I'm telling you, he used to.
Yes,
He
definitely.
used to play with his nose.
Used to. He has to still be
Nigga,
on that shit.
I never in my life snorted anything up my nose. Or smoke anything white.
Well, you definitely smoke K too.
I don't fuck with white drugs.
I'm gonna keep it a state.
Y'all got me fucked up.
Hold on. I'm gonna keep it a state. You have
black tar heroin.
Yo, how do you get?
You have tendencies, nigga. I don't know if you know what an unk is, but you got unk tendencies.
How did we get here?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But you see, you can sit here and try to call a man a dope fiend or some shit like that. But can't nobody,
Have you
and that's
ever
not
called
even
a
the
man
truth.
clamorous? Before the day that you called
Yeah, I have.
Nandi
Man,
a
I didn't call.
clamorous
Yes,
woman,
I've
have
been
you ever
on this
called a man
panel.
clamorous? And can you point that out and
Never.
show us?
Never.
Yes, I called somebody clamorous on this platform before.
Before you called Nandi clamorous.
Yes, I've used that word over here multiple times.
So
No, the fuck you have
is
not.
that what
You're
is
gonna
that
have to
what you
prove
brought that
bud.
word up for, bro?
I bring it up when people are consistently interrupting.
No, I'm
You're
asking you,
clamorous.
when you came up here on this panel tonight, did you bring up that word and want to debate that regarding
No.
Nandi?
No.
Hold on.
No.
Let him finish his statement. Go ahead.
I heard him.
Hush.
I heard him
Let
make a
this man
statement,
finish
and
his
my response to that
Let
is
him
no.
finish his statement because you keep cutting him off. Let him finish
I
his
heard the
statement.
nigga.
Go ahead,
Damn.
Elder
He
Yara.
heard him, Brandon. He heard him. So at Battle Axe, why did you bring up that word? Who was in reference
I
to?
didn't bring the word up. Suave brought it up.
You asked me to. You said
No,
it.
I didn't.
You said what we talking.
Ask me to bring that up.
But you asked me to bring it up because you said give me a example of a time when you stepped over the line where it's like, okay, what is this? And it was an incident when you brought up clamorous woman by defining a woman who's talking a little bit too
You a
much to
dope
your
fiend
preference.
too, nigga.
Okay, so now let me ask a
That's
question
a
to that.
fact.
Did I
No,
ever
not
say
Asiatic.
all
I'm
black
rapping now.
women are
Yeah,
clamorous?
fuck that nigga too.
Did I say that?
Did you say those words? No.
That's another
Did I
useless
did I
ass
ever
nigga.
even apply or
Yes.
allude to that?
Insinuate that? Yes. You insinuated that
No.
today and double
I
down
said
on it.
all black women are clamorous.
You said there's a fact that black women, and I said, damn, that's crazy that you just grouping them together like that. Yes, you did that and you doubled down on it.
No, I said that. I said it is a fact that we have. I said it is a fact that there is clamorous women. There is a fact that there is
That's the
disrespectful
lie. That's the
black
lie. That's
women.
not what you said. Yeah,
That's the fact.
that's the fact.
Okay, let me
That's
ask
the
a
fact, black
question.
women.
Is that a fact though? Is there clamorous women in the black
Whether
community?
that's a fact or not is
Why are
that's
you
not what
isolating
Come
that
on,
fact
man.
instead of approaching clamorous people?
Like what?
It
Like
is
what?
because clamorous women are actually slipping under the Richter, but men doesn't.
And that's
Like right now,
why you're
right now,
above.
when I try
Can
to get
we
my
move
word off,
past this?
y'all kicking me off.
Battle Axe,
That's why you above.
Can we move past
When I try to say my word, y'all kicking me off.
Bitches, bro. Like
Battle
it's
Axe,
just
I
like
got a question.
And now we got another dude calling another man a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, no, we can't call each other bitches though, bro.
Hey, bro, move around, bro. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
You
can
have no
we
reason.
move past this?
You see what I'm saying? You see how there's double standards over here? There's double
reason to
standards.
bring this up,
Yeah,
though,
that's
bro.
right.
That's not
That's
a
right.
double
Nigga been
standard, you
whining for
moron.
That
There's
is a
no
double standard.
reason to bring that up.
This
No
nigga called me a
reason.
bitch.
Call it.
There's
This
no
nigga called me
reason.
a
he
bitch
called
here in front of y'all. Y'all just niggas is
But you
quiet as
talking
fuck.
to him or Asiatic? I see Asiatic snapping in the chat. That's crazy.
Hey, bro,
This nigga
there's no
called me a
reason.
bitch, and y'all just let that shit slide.
I didn't let it slide. I
Here,
just
let's
said
help.
something.
Let's
Shut
help.
up. Stop whining.
Yeah.
Stop crying.
Swab is the only one. Like I said, he's the
That's
only
all
one
it
that actually
takes.
stands
That's
up.
all
How
it
many
takes.
niggas you want to
Nobody else.
defend you, bro?
Stop calling Battle Axe a bitch. Battle Axe, stop
But
doing things to be called a bitch.
But you're trying to demonize.
Nigga, don't ever
women.
say that shit to me again, man. I ain't did shit to be called a bitch, nigga. I ain't no fucking
I
bitch.
can say what the fuck I want to, and I'm telling you, as a man, stop doing things to be called something that another man calls.
Nigga, I ain't did shit for anybody to call me a bitch, nigga.
Let me use
So
better
don't
rhetoric.
come at me with that.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, well then tell the women to stop doing things to be called clamorous.
My apologies.
What?
Let me use. Hold on. Let me use better
Hey,
rhetoric.
come on, man.
Let me
Say that to the women.
Hold on. Let me
Say that to the women.
Hold on.
You see how easy this is?
Hold on.
You see how easy you guys are sitting there looking like some fucking hypocrites?
Right.
See,
Let me
Battle
use
Axe,
better
you don't
language.
realize the only
You
reason
went
why you
straight
ain't been
from
kicked off
me
this
to
panel.
women.
So
How
they want
cowardly is
you.
that?
They want a record for how stupid you sound, bro.
I don't even give a shit, man. Because at the end of the day, man, God got my back. He doesn't have y'all niggas
Man,
back for
God
this
don't
shit.
got your back on that, bro. Stop lying.
Okay, all right.
He
Go
don't
ahead and
got
try to
your
say
back
that.
on that, bro.
Go ahead and try to say
lying.
that, but I'll tell you this one. I'll tell you this. I can back up what I'm saying in the Bible.
No,
You
you
can't.
can't, bro.
No,
No, you
fuck
Clamorous
can't, man.
woman.
No, you
Clamorous
can't.
woman. Proverbs 7 and 14. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you can't.
This
All
man
right,
is
man. We
grown
moving
man.
around,
He's
man. Ain't
Bro,
nobody
whining.
come
finna
on,
start
bro.
using the
Wow.
word, man.
Like this
All right, man.
is
But so what's happening, man? That was fun. That was fun, though, for real, man. We got Judge Erica in the building, man. Just me in the building, who is right in her point. You know, even though we moving on, yes, you know, it doesn't specify, but he just went to the Bible. He was finna bust your head with some information, but I don't want to develop that, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. Yes, it was a fire debate. Shout out to Nandi, Sister Nandi, and
You whine for 30 minutes like that.
Rio and Nkosi. Y'all can leave now. You know what I'm saying? All the people that just started to come over here like, oh shit. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else hit that like button. Shout out to Judge Melvin. Shout out to the judges, Judge Consul, Judge Yara. Wasn't another judge? Judge Erica, wasn't another judge? I know Consul came through, I think it was yesterday. But yeah, man, shout out to the judges interacting, even though it was totally destructive. And you know, but you know, we'll make it through, man. I don't understand. Oh shit. I can't think of nothing to talk about.
I'm saying it's just
I've been drinking. I'm not supposed to be doing it, man.
Hey, I got something we can talk about.
What's good?
We just got that letter, man. We just got that letter, man.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to do a show about that. Y'all want the floor to do a panel? What? Yeah, man. Nope. Failed attempt. That's some other shit. Y'all need to wake up on. Shit. Wow, man. That's wild right there, bro.
I mean, check this out, bro. I'm not used to hearing men whine like that. So the rhetoric that I use is kind of that's abnormal, bro. Niggas is too old to just like, even besides all the it's for a man to just whine. And
Nigga, wasn't nobody whining.
so,
I'm just trying to
feel
respond,
so
man.
feel so
Stop
persecuted. Like just to feel so victimized.
Fact,
Why are you trying to change the narrative, nigga? You are so phony.
Y'all don't let me
This
talk.
nigga said these clamorous women are going under the radar. They have to be stopped.
Women are being able to sweep under the rug, and ain't nobody addressing them. But at the end of the day, they end up in toxic relationships, getting abused because ain't nobody actually letting them know that the way that they getting down ought to be.
All right, man.
I salute the women that do that, bro. I really do. I salute the sisters that get these niggas the business, man, because they do this dusty ass shit. And it's like, who the fuck is gonna put up with that? Not me. I'm not gonna put up with an ain't shit ass nigga around me. Hell no.
Around here, the black woman is God. So
yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck he on.
Yeah.
He's smoking some shit
with
that
your
we
God.
don't know about. We don't want that shit over here.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. This been a dope time. I ain't gonna lie. And that's a perfect note to end it. It's 5 a.m. where I'm at.
Word.
Word. Shit, this shit is crazy. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Nandi. Shout out to Minister Howell, man. Shout out to the whole league, people, peers, judges. Shout out to Solar, the commissioner. Black Power, we out. Y'all want to say peace? There's Erica.
Peace and salute to everybody. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. This was an outstanding debate between Minister Howell and Sister Nandi. I was very grateful for the content that they put out today, and salute to y'all.
That's a fact. Hey, man, Tamizi, man, Black Power. It's been another one, man. Thank y'all so much.
Salute.
And we gone.
I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated.